Well. This account, I don't think many people expected to see this the next time that this account would have an update. I don't think that many expected that this would be the this would be the content of the update stream for this account. I simply don't believe. What happened in the previous Star Rail stream for this? The last time that streamed this, I was in Pinacone doing exploration. Yo, Archer, shut up. We're in Pinacone doing exploration and trying to get the 7525 on Himiko's light cone. And the instant that oh god. Oh god, wait, hold on. Put this up. Wait. Put this on screen. Wait. Just got back. Let's see. Oh dear god. Oh, this stream will end so fast. This is the last stream. Over the stop streaming button. Please. You did not make me wait this long. If I see anything other, please. The stream just ended. Spoiler alert. I think the light cone that I got was. Oh yeah. Yep. Japard. Nice. That was the light cone that I got. Also, I have a Japard now. Yep. So we are here now. And we have made it to MOC 12 from that point going forward. Did the luck get any better? Or did the luck get worse? Yes and no. You play HSR? That you only make Pokemon Kids cry? No. Humans only play one game. Let's go over here. It got worse. Kinda. I lost. I went to pity again. So I went to pity one time. 77. Went to pity again. 77. Lost 50-50. Great game. Gotcha game's awesome. Yep. 50-50 system. Yep. Got it. 79. Pity again. 81. Pity again. 71. Pity there. Lost to 75-25. Forget a 50-50. Lost to 75-25. Beyond pity again. 69. Pity again. Beyond pity again. 78. And then lost to 50-50. We're going for Ren to Welt. But then the game finally said, okay, there. You've passed the trial of Evil Star Rail. Have an early for once in this account's entire lifespan. 29 pulls, and the Ren was secured. And the instant the Ren was secured, the floodgates opened for this account to finally be able to actually somewhat play the video game. Now, mind you, the account, it's less than 2 weeks old. There's only so much you can do. There's only so much you can farm. There's only so many traces you can level before you run out of these things, because these games are terrible and for some reason still have this weekly boss material system where you're capped at getting like 9 total. I don't know why they decide to do this, but it severely limits what exactly you can level. I cannot level all my traces. I physically cannot. So we have a lot of jump scares. A lot of jump scares. We've got level 70 light cones. We've got level 70 characters. We've got unfinished traces. We have purple relics. We have level 0 relics. Like, there's a lot of jump scares. We have relic pieces that don't make any sense. I have an HP boot because I don't have a speed boot. I don't have an energy region rope, so I have an HP rope. There are things on here that are just massive jump scares right now. This doesn't even complete the set. It's just a random break effect rope that I've just put on here for no reason. Level 60 light cone. Like, it's limited by stamina. So there's only so much you can do. unfinished traces because, well, can't get this. Oops, missing out on 20% extra true damage because there's no more weekly boss that I can do. Missing out on 5% charge when Mimi does the punch. We're missing out on all these juicy traces. I could level up one more, but I would prefer increasing the assist skill. I'm not going to lie. Missing out on all this. We have a level 70 useless light cone. 4-piece eagle. Hey, we got 4-piece eagle, though. Welt. Missing out on traces. They're all level 3 and level 1. He's got tutorial, though. It's not even his best light cone, but it's better than whatever else I was going to have. Just saying. It is far better than whatever else I was going to have. Gallagher. He's missing this trace that lets his enhanced basic actually heal everyone, and he's missing all his traces. Yeah, Scylla level 70. Light cone level 40. No anything. This account is super scuffed, so it's really as far as I can take this account. I'm not going to lie. It really is as far as I can take this account. Now, I'm sure with better play, it is possible. I think for Pure Fiction specifically. I think Pure Fiction specifically and maybe Apocalyptic Shadow can get higher scores. I don't think that MOC at the moment, with the way these traces are, I don't think it can do it. I'm going to be honest. I should have farmed Quantum, to be honest. I should have farmed more of the IC set, and I would just use that on Archer. I'll be honest, I should have just farmed more of the IC set. Quantum is really only optimal if you have some other source of defense shred, whereas now it kind of falls off, and then I could have just been farming this, but yeah. Pure Fiction is the one I feel like it's closest, because all the Archer team has to do is get 20k, and then I just need to level up my Puppet Herta, but she's level 60. So she's getting completely outscaled by the final floor. Like, the difference between her fighting Pure Fiction 3 and fighting Pure Fiction 4 is so absurd. Let me just show, like, the difference here. Pure Fiction might be possible. Yeah. It definitely is. Let me swap these. Like this. This, I only got 30k sustainless using this team. On this side, I got a 40k zero cycle. Like, I didn't even go past the first cycle. That's just the difference in what level differences do to your damage. That is very significant, and Puppet Herta really feels the major difference. Major difference. Sparkle, I'm going to go for Robin Somerset probably, and just use them in the RMC slot here, and then use RMC somewhere over here. Like, the idea is probably just going to be like Sustainless, Himiko, and then run Robin up there. Which should be good, This team got very close. I mean, the Archer team did better than I thought. I'm not going to lie. The Archer team did better. Getting 20k at all was more impressive than I thought it was going to get. So basically, it got past the first wave, and it almost killed the second wave. Mind you, again, for major context, we're missing traces. We're missing traces. We are missing traces everywhere. We are missing traces that we're missing 20% true damage. So they're buffing like a wet noodle right now. RMC has like no crit damage. Okay, 162 is not that bad, but like, it's just a very, very important context here. Missing traces. Dear God. Yeah. But yeah, that's the progress on this account. How's the gaming going? We have progressed to 2-star every in-game with this account now. Not 3, just 2. But I am limited. You can already see rewards this week. 0 out of 3. I can't get any more. I can't get any more of the weekly boss materials because these games aren't like Zenless Zone Zero, where you can continue to just use your stamina and farm. Nope, not how these games work. How about Anomaly Arbitration? Can I find that? Or not? I'm actually curious. Is that going to be anywhere? How do you unlock Anomaly Arbitration? I'm assuming you need to be like Trailblaze level 65 or something. That's the only assumption I can have. E2 Hoho or E2 Robin or save? 100% save. 100% save. E2 here is pretty bad. Her E2 is just like a revive, which just shouldn't happen, especially with E1. If you already have the E1, you're going to have the talent extended, more healing. You shouldn't need it. You shouldn't need the revive. And then E2 Robin is like good. You need to clear all endgame 3 stars. Gotcha. What should I call it? E2 Robin. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Data bank. E2 Robin is good-ish, but her use cases are limited, especially now that Rin came out. Like, her use case at E2 used to be like, yeah, maybe she can sub in on the Archer team and be like the best character there at E2. That's not the case anymore with Rin. When Rin drops, she's kind of kicked out of that role forever. She doesn't have a role on a follow-up team. I think the only role that she has is maybe Saber. Saber, Gil, and you could try and cope with Robin as the third slot. With E2. I think E2 would definitely have a possible. That's about it. I would just save it. I would 100% just save it, because probably someone better can drop. Probably someone better can drop. But yeah, let's see. What exactly can I do? I think the priority is leveling. Because I feel like my priority is leveling up Herta for pure fiction purposes. And I feel like it's so doable. Should be E2? I'd just stick E1. I would say it's not worth it, but I would just say stick to E1. Like, it's basically I'm saying it's not worth it. Let's farm this thing. Oh, someone has an E6 Gilgamesh for me to use. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna level up my Herta. The support people have been very helpful. I don't know who keeps friend requesting my account, but hey, please. Let's turn this down some. You just realize you're too broke right now in HSR? Oh, look at... You're gonna have to see this account after. The state of this account? Oh, God. And trust me, I'm not farming. I'm not farming for a long time. I'm just gonna log in, do dailies, clear stamina, and get out. I'm not doing any... Bro. This challenge has been the worst challenge I've ever done on anything related to anything ever. I don't think there's anything close. I'm trying to think about what could be worse than this challenge. There is nothing. Do not play this. There is nothing worse. I tried thinking, like, Pokemon Champions using only the rental Pokemon was crazy, but that wasn't too bad. If I pushed to Champion tier, yes, that would have been horrible. Pokemon Champions with only the... Oh. Only the Ghost types and the Water types. That wasn't too bad either. Any sort of Nuzlocke. Oh, add you. Run. That wasn't that bad. This was horrible. I am so burnt out on farming. I am never going to farm ever again. Ever again. Oh yeah, the state of this account right now. I have a grand total of... Also, here's proof that there's no top-up done here. No top-up. This is still free to play. There's been no top-up. Because someone out there, I'm sure someone out there will even go even further. Actually, you made this account before Himiko came out, and then you topped up, and then you waited for the top-up to reset so that it looks like you did nothing. I promise this account was literally made on, like, either the 15th or the 14th. So, no, please. This has 4 pulls. Yeah, it's fully free to play. Nobody has donated any Jades. If they did, it would turn into this right here. This thingy. I can't put it up, but that. And I wouldn't even convert it, so. You cannot sabotage me. But yeah, the state of this account, we have 4 pulls to our name. No guarantee going into this. So Robin's not even going to be, like, for certain. There's, like, no more pulls for the rest of this patch because this event it's just the fate event, and that's it. They said here and just left, I guess. But yeah, the blend is to hopefully get Robin. How long have I been playing HSR? I played like a little after, a couple weeks after Scylla came out. My first account. Let's go to that account. Why not? Let's go to that account. Let's in the meantime, let's switch over to the pool count. Cuz there's another thing that we need to talk about too. There's another there's another elephant in the room that we need to address. Hold on. I want to address this one too. Switch over here. Can I go back to this one? I want this one. Yes. The other account. Fushren, 82. Yep. So the Curse of Star Rail, playing Evil Star Rail, it transitioned over to my actual account as well. And I went past Pity. I didn't only just go past Pity, though. I lost, went to 82. Is that the highest I've ever gone? Yes. Okay. Okay. When you look at these pools, okay. Okay, when you look at these pools, is it really bad luck? It's more like this account was overdue, but I'm going to blame the game anyway. I'm going to blame the game. 82 is egregious, though. 80, that's the highest 82 I've ever seen, and I lost. I lost the 50-50 after this. To Rin. To Fushren, of all characters, too. I didn't even get myself an E4 Welt. I'm never going to use Fushren, unfortunately, but it's okay. Yeah, 82. 40% win rate on a 75-25. That's a gotcha game for you. Evil Star Rail is what I installed. However, this account. Hey, what could I say? Rate up luck, top 0.7%. Hey, what can I say? This account's lucky. This account's lucky. I'll be the first. I might not even be the last to say it, though. This account is lucky. So this account was just overdue for some horrendous luck, I guess. But over to my old account. This is the account. This used to be the account. This is the account that I started with. I could go back and try and go to the achievements and find out exactly when it was. I don't know where you go. Do you go here? 2023. I see some Aprils. April 27th. No, I see February. That's 2024. 2023. Yes, like 2023, late April or something like that. I don't know where you go to find like the thing where you first boot up an account. But that was when this account was first made. Not the one that I just showed the pools on. I don't know where you go. There's somewhere you go and it will show you when you first booted up the game. It has an achievement or something like that. It was probably like here. I don't know. It looks like this. Probably on April 27th. So this is probably like the later end of Scylla's banner, I think, is when this account first was made. But this is my old account, and I don't play it anymore, so it is what it is. I don't play it anymore. Yeah, I haven't even touched Anomaly Arbitration. I mean, I clear MOC, clear Prefiction, clear all this stuff. But I didn't even... I don't play it. Don't play this account anymore. It's chill, though. There's some good stuff on here, like I admit, but I just don't have any. I don't have anything. I don't have anything. I tried going for Ren on this account. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But let's switch over to the actual account, because now we have the main event, man. The main event is after already suffering. It's time for more. It's time for more suffering, more pain. It is time to switch over to EU. So that was, yes, third account. Now, that account, I don't play it anymore. So it's more like I have 2. I don't keep up with that account. I don't manage that account. I literally don't farm anything. I don't even do dailies on that account. So it's just 2. I don't really have 3. That third one, I play the in-game modes when they come out sometimes. And that's about it. But yeah. Actual account. Main. Yep. This is the main account. Free to play. Very cool. Very cool. Very happy. I want to try out, actually. I haven't tried this. I want to try Archer, Ren, RMC, specifically. Ooh. I do have Ren. I could retry something here. Huh. I got a 1 cycle on this with... That's crazy. I say this is crazy because I got a 1 cycle here for MOC. Using this team. But when I tried this fight as the king in Anomaly Arbitration, I don't even think this team... I think this team got like a 6 cycle. like... But I 1 cycled it in. Let's see. Interesting. I want to try up here. RMC. Like, I just want to get an idea of how this perform. Now, this is a little different. Check the date on the... You're right. Or even just March. Your idea was better, but even March, right? There it is. 2024, February 21st. That was this account, though. This, if only I was on the other account by the time I read that message. This is the other account that was made around Pinacone. For, somewhere. For you. Yep. For the Gremlin. Get Sparkle out of here. Yeah, this game has the Fate characters. Ongoing collab. So we're going to run this. This was made for Sparkle. This account. I want to see how this would perform because it's going to give me an idea. Now, unfortunately, this is a little different. YouTube chat's delayed. No, I just looked over because I was switching the accounts. I only just now looked. Like, that was just my bad. They just are the only one? No. Oh, why did I just boot up the Herta team? But this, Wuthering Waves, and Zenless. And then any other game, I log in every, like, month. Play it for, like, an hour, and then I log in another month. Let's see how this performs. I'm a little curious. Let's see. No, turn off autoplay. So archers are gonna get advanced immediately. From No, this is gonna be different because this is E2. This is E2 Archer and way more built relics, but this is gonna give me an idea of, like, in the future. Do I need to upgrade or not? Do I need to upgrade it? Do I need to get Robin instead of RMC? Like, do I feel like in the future RMC's not gonna really keep up? Are they easy to obtain? Archer's free right now. Or Gilgamesh. You don't have to get Archer. Gilgamesh is free. The others, just look at the beginning of the stream. Yes, gotcha hell. Evil Star Relic. That's what you're playing. That's what you install. That's the experience you're going to get. But if you only want the Fate units, I have an account that almost 3-starred the in-game modes in less than 2 weeks. That's with a very obnoxious grinding. All you would have to do, since these banners are going to last a very long time, all you would have to do realistically is just play the main story. Because that was where the bulk of my pulls even came from, just playing the main story. And that you don't have to rush at all. You don't have to speed blitz the main story in less than 2 weeks. You could play the story normally. That's where you're going to get most of your pulls. Yeah, so Ren just exists to do basic attacks the entire time. Her skill is, like, entirely useless in an Archer team. Yeah, Astro's light cone is better. It's just a really good light cone. Also, I'm going to get the kill on all of them. I might as well just go for this to get more energy. It's E2, or yeah, so I'm going to get the extra stack. Now, this is not what the other account does at all, obviously. I would hope that would be quite obvious. The other account does not do this. Not even close. I'm going to save my ult with RMC. So I'm probably going to need it. I'm going to target 2 of them. And then I'm pretty sure from there, Rin's going to be able to get the kill with the joint attack. Wrong. Okay. My only recommendation, if you do get this game, stay free to play, bro. Just stay free to play. Remain a free-to-play gamer. Oh, God. Oh, God. Follow up, please. Hit the other clone. You stupid piece of bacon. You Alright, whatever. And, everything is ruined now. Okay. Everything is ruined now. I just destroyed everything about this run. Jesus Christ. Just throw this run in the garbage can. Throw this run in the garbage can. I wanted to kill the summon, but whatever. And now I ruined everything because I used the ult. I advanced Archer, thinking I was gonna get the kill with the follow-up, but the follow-up went the wrong way. So now it's over. Ren nuke. She's not built, so. Oh, nice. I still were built on defensive relics because I had more important matters to attend to earlier. We're gonna get to that. Oh God, we are gonna get to that. Bonk, bonk, and I guess I can target it one more time. I bet my double follow-up kills him. I'm not gonna lie. I bet the double follow-up gets the kill. 1 follow-up. 2 follow-up. Nice. And now I think if I drag up Archer now, this is a big waste of the ult if you don't expect this to end in this cycle. I think if I drag up Archer now, he dies. 43? I don't think I get the ult. Wait, maybe I get the ult? Bada bing, bada boom. Nice. So that is how this team plays with RMC. A 1 cycle. Now that's E2. Archer. Also, Rin has Herta's light cone. So we can do the math here. Also, she's unbuilt because this is for... She has these builds because it's a defensive set because I was trying a 0 cycle. And she doesn't need any stats for that. Anyways, what should I expect for the other account? What should I expect for the bum account? With RMC, we can do the math here, right? This is okay. Okay, there's a lot more that's different here. Okay, it's E2. The relic quality is a little higher. Okay, the relic quality is just the wheat. We have 35 substats. The other one probably has like 10 substats. This is E2. The other one is E0. This has max traces. The other one has like level 7 and level 8 traces. More level 7. This has a the Hertz light cone for extra skill point. It's got fully developed relic eagle set. The other one kind of doesn't. Everything's complete here. Hoho's here. Doesn't need to be on shared feeling. Hoho shouldn't be on shared feeling on this team. But yeah, I think the other account in this position would do a 3 cycle with RMC. All that being said, even if I fully developed everything, I think E0 Archer with much worse relic quality would get a 3 cycle. Is the Arta benched? Nah. I just used her earlier. Okay, it's not going to show anymore. Oh, God. Yeah, it's not going to show anymore. Well, GG. I used her. I used her in the past 2 in-games, which is pretty neat. She didn't do great in this. Also, this is got to be fixed. This stream. This is going to be fixed. It's 5 cycle, I promise you. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Well, it was there when I booted up the thing. Okay, sure. She got like a 2 cycle or something. I used her here too. She actually, I think she had the highest score. But then I also just undid that because I wanted to test Ren with Archer, which meant I took RMT away from the other team. She had the highest score against Apocalyptic Shadow. So I've been using her. It's just kind of, sort of halfway bench. Not really. What we need to do now, though, is this. So after one unfun challenge, it's only time to do the next unfun challenge. And that is to try zero cycle this. Now, Blade, get out of here. I already know for a fact that you can't do it. This should be possible by all metrics. Like this is doable. This is 100% doable. I know for a fact it is. I don't even want the zero cycle, mind you. I don't want a zero cycle. I just want to clear it. And I don't think I have the damage with a sustain to do it. Now, if you follow the Twitter and you see the Star Rail tweets, which is like 0% of the Twitter follow base. Follow the Twitter for the epic memes. That's what the Twitter is at this point. I complained about this fight. I complained about this fight on Twitter because, my God, it is annoying. It is so annoying. Let's see if I can pull it up. Right here. This is why I can never take Star Rail Sustainless Clear seriously as metrics for character viability. Because what do you mean? My team died here. Yes, I am on wave 2 of this fight. Killing this elite right here. And I've taken no damage. This fight was lost, by the way. It's not like I used all my resources to get here either. This was just a naturally lost fight. I just lost. The reason is because nothing about this fight is skill. There's like portions of it that are, right? Like even getting the speed tuning right or whatever. There are portions that are skill. And then it's like, once you figure out whatever speed tuning you're going for or whatever rotation, getting here has a 100% success rate. There is no RNG when it comes to getting to this point. But then the RNG starts with who gets crowd controlled and who gets targeted by the tung enemies. That's it. Who they decide to tung, that's it. And who gets crowd controlled and who dies. And then the 33% chance, because a lot of people overrate Silverwolf's global passive for this. Silverwolf's global passive is cool and all. Caster assist is way more important in my personal opinion. The first CC does not matter. Like, people glaze Silverwolf's global passive for this. The real shill for this is Himiko. I'm just gonna be honest. Himiko Nova is the actual shill for this, and it's not even close. Because on top of Blade as well. Like, Blade is another one. That one's obvious too, though. But Himiko Nova can use her assist skill and ignore the crowd control. She gets out of the crowd control after using it. The whole point of the Elation theme was like, oh, when they use the Aha instant, they'll get out of crowd control. It doesn't work here. In this fight specifically, the only crowd control, I'm pretty sure, you can't do that. If you're crowd controlled, you don't participate in the Aha instant. It just does every other character. When that was like part of the gimmick that you would break out of CC. And then Silverwolf's global passive literally only works for the first CC, which is completely unimportant. If I didn't have Silverwolf in this account, this would affect nothing about this run. The only thing that matters is the second CC that is forced to happen. Unless you just get really, 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 really lucky with everything. But yeah. This account 100% should be able to do this. But it's just a matter of RNG. I don't think I changed my RMC's build. I have to remember what exactly it is that I did. All I know is that I did something wonky here where I advanced Archer, spam the skills. I'm trying to remember it. Okay, this is already wrong because I took damage. So something changed. Something shifted already. Okay, what is it? It has to be this. You have to be missing something. It must be the light cone, I guess. I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. Something shifted. I already took damage and I'm not oh, did I not use that? That had to have been what it was. I think I just threw by changing the light cone. Oh well. I forgot what I did. Something like this. Bonk bonk, and I just like full targeted. I don't ult here because I don't want Ren to get advanced. Actually, no. I don't even do it with Archer. I could change the light. I just don't think I used RMC's technique. I also don't do it with Archer. I don't wait until Archer's turn to DDD. I forgot. It's been a couple days since I tried this because I just had to take a break. I had to take a break. I wasn't even playing it for that long, but it was just annoying that each run was like that. I intentionally mess up the action value there so that Rin stays in front and then Archer comes up or Sparkle comes up or whatever. It only matters in the upcoming turn, but I'm pretty sure I don't do the skill first. I think I do this, wait for his turn to come up, and then do this so he gets no DDD. Only these characters get the DDD, and he doesn't get advanced, and then we just use this. There we go. And there we go. And there we go. And there we go. Can't wait to fight in the Nook. And no, that will be very interesting. That will be very interesting. All right, so we unload everything. Boom, boom, boom. Get advanced. Boom, boom, boom. And then I kill him. He dies. I mean, ideally, you don't have to target him to death. And I'm 99% sure by just doing this, I take no damage. Okay, I might take some damage. It's okay. Taking the hit from the lion here is not the worst thing because you're going to be able to heal it off later. And this is completely unimportant. Taking damage is not even the important part about this fight, and it's so annoying. Please don't kill him. Okay, well, they're all dead. Alright, so I took damage, but I mean, I could have killed the lion if I wanted to and taken no damage, but it's not that important because you heal. Mim does the punch. You do... Forget what I do here. Do I let RMC ult or not? I forget. Oh, whatever. I don't think I do. I think I just drag him out. Yeah, this is the best team for this. I'm pretty sure for if you're doing Archer. Why did I not use Sparkle's ult first? Don't know. This team should technically be able to do it because I have extra cost in Rin and I also have an E2 Archer. So it should be able to do it. Okay, yes, I remember this now. Once I get to 5, or whatever the heck it was, I would ult and then drag back up and then skill the other side. Again, it's been a while since I've done this, so I'm kind of forgetting what it was that I did. I'm not even sure if this kills. So this guy gets one hit, and ideally it hits them. Oh, it does kill. Okay. Well, whatever I did, it was very nice, I guess. One global passive. And now, Sparkle drags up Archer just after Rin's turn, which is exactly what I want. And we go. Four. I like the E1 because it gives me an indicator of how many skills I've used because I don't count it sometimes. Boom. Then we do the basic. And now the RNG begins. So we really want Mim to get hit more than not, but not enough to where Mim just dies. Mim getting hit. Okay, that's good. So far, this has been great RNG. This has been excellent RNG. Like, actually just straight up excellent RNG. So far, I have no complaints. Besides the fact that I could have avoided taking damage altogether, but the characters will at least be able to heal it off. Thanks to the... what you call that little corruption thing. And now I should be able to do this. Boom, boom. The follow-up probably gets me energy. And now that Rin's had her turn, I'm going to get the joint attack again. 2 should kill. Boom. Now, again, I don't want the 0 cycle. I just want to be able to clear this at all. I'll take a 1 cycle. I don't care. Use everything. And now the RNG begins. I think I just don't care about that. I skip. And now here we go. I take damage, and we've entered the fun part. So the fun part here is called 33% chance time. So basically, if you use this on failure, you take fatal damage. So I will just die if I fail this. 33% chance. This is basically... Think about it in Pokemon odds. This is a Scald Burn. This is, you know, an Iron Head Flinch. This is a Focus Blast Miss. AKA, it's very likely to happen here that I succeed here. Very likely. In Pokemon terms, 33%. Bro, come on. 30% is Scald Burn. So basically, what... all that's happened right now is like preordained. It's destined to happen. Like this, you get to this point pretty much guaranteed, unless the RNG from the Tung Tung guys hits you like really, really horribly. But they targeted Mem. But then everything you just did will end on this turn right here. Or not. Okay. Hold on. We're in a good position. Hold. I was gonna complain. Not gonna complain. Unfortunately, I'm actually cooked still, though. Oh, I'm still gonna lose despite having God RNG. That is so depressing. They just double targeted Archer immediately. Okay, so what you need in that position is for Archer to not get immediately targeted. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, well, Archer got hit out and Sparkle died. So that's what happens. There's something with speed tuning, I'm pretty sure. If I make Ren and Sparkle faster, it's doable. So maybe that's what I just have to do. Because that was very doable. I got the RNG right there. The fact they targeted Archer double is sad, but my Sparkle is very slow. And there's not much that I can do to make her faster. Because my Ren has all the faster pieces. I can try balancing the two. But it wasn't even Sparkle that was the problem there. Sparkle got her turn. She didn't get another. I don't know. We meant to remove it on Armsy as well. Maybe? I don't know if using... I don't know what else I could have done there. Just realized that the farm artifacts... Yep. Yep. The name of the game. Get those traces, and then after the traces, the relic mines. I'm gonna try this again. I don't think I'm ever gonna get the RNG again, though, bro. They targeted Mem, and I won the 33% chance. Like, what? What am I supposed to do to get those odds again? I need for my team to be faster. The problem is just I don't have the juice. Like, ideally in this situation, I'm not gonna resay it, but ideally Sparkle is 166 speed. At least, like 167 plus 166. You want Ren to be faster. She's the one that gets hit with the debuff from the anomaly arbitration thing that decreases the speed. But yeah. Bonk. I'm just gonna kill the lion now. He didn't die. Okay. Well, to be fair, I'd rather only take a single hit than everyone get hit. Because this means Archer doesn't get hit. And Archer's health matters more than, like, anything else. That's not even true. Because the other characters can just die, too. He's dead to this. Bing bong. We apply the extra damage taken from the ult. And we're basic. Drag up. And we hit him with a boom into a boom. That. Honestly, I can ult now. It doesn't make any difference. It's going to overcap on energy regardless. I can ult now so at least the follow-up happens. I wonder if the joint attack kills. Okay, well, it didn't, but if the follow-up went that way, it would have. Annoyingly, I do have to attack this guy. I actually don't think I had to. I actually genuinely don't think I had to. I think I could have just waited and had Ren do a punch. 1 million damage skills. This game is absurd, bro. Or are we dead serious? Alright, whatever. I'll just move over here. I think the game is absurd because, bro, 1 million on the skill. Okay, I think Sparkle is cooked for the rest of the fight. Sparkle got targeted twice, which means bad news. That means very bad things. That means if she gets hit like a single other time by anything in this entire fight, it's over. So if Tung Tung bonks on the head with the freaking box. Okay, Mim. I need Mim, RMC. Okay, Sparkle's gonna die now. Oh, Sparkle's super dead. Okay, we can just reset. I didn't want to fully reset that. I want to back out. Guardrail. I need to reroll one of these pieces, bro. Like this. Look at this, bro. I tried rerolling this, and it got worse. This isn't even a good piece. I'm not gonna lie. It's not a 5-line. I don't have a 5-liner though. Like, it's just not a good piece, and I don't have anything faster on Eagle yet. Right here, I do. Please don't do that. 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 Because I know for a fact it's not gonna roll into speed. I'd rather just take more speed than crit damage at this point. Come on. Godspeed, please. Nope. Nope. Evil Star Rail. Craft another. Watch this. Watch this. Jidge. 3-line. 3-line, not good, but watch this. It's gonna roll all the way into speed. All the way into speed. Six, 7. Okay. Am I that desperate that I waste another? Do I waste one more? No, I don't. I don't think I do. You know what? How about I try this with a sustain? I'm curious. Can I even get a 2-cycle with a sustain? I'm just very, very curious. I'm going to get you off of shared feeling because it's not like you're going to be going for skills. I think post-op is fine. Why are you so slow, though? You are very slow. You are very slow. Honestly, I'd probably rather take the HP at this point for just having more speed on it. Oh, that's why. Honestly, I don't know why someone else had that piece overplayed, but whatever. Honestly, I could put you on Von Wack. Now, it's not like Von Wack's gonna do, like, literally anything. Defense orb and swap that with Rin, I guess. Boom. And now who's on HP? Very fast. I think she's... No, it's still Ren getting the debuff. Let's see how this does. I'm actually very curious. Can this 2-cycle? I've run into the problem where the sustain teams just don't 2-cycle unless it's the very specific shield one. So I'm curious. How good are break damage teams right now? You have Dahlia? Good. Oh, whoops. Drag up. And then we hit him with a boom. Into a boom. Into a boom. Into a boom. I'm going to hit this guy twice. And then I'm going to switch my target to the horse. Now we kill the horse. I'm fine with the other guy attacking with his summons and stuff. Because I think will out heal. Maybe not without the outgoing healing boost, actually. Never mind. They're just not going to even attack me. Because I used my ult. So kind of cooked. I could delay this guy. I don't think that's the play. I think I just go over here. keep targeting this guy. I could get Rin on crit rate stuff because I have healing. I just thought about that. But she's only using her basic and like the little damage contribution from the joint attack. So that's something to consider. It's only because it's such, I have like faster pieces on those than I do on any like crit related rolls. I'll target this guy now. Now Dahlia. Yeah, it's kind of rough without her. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to kill this guy because he's very annoying. He's looking at me weird. He lived. I'm just going to kill him. Honestly, that probably wasn't even the best idea because he had energy to give me. Getting hit there would have given me some energy. Now we get the da-da-da. And with the da-da-da, I should be able to clear this at 158. Is that too bad? I don't think it's too bad. Evernight Hyper Carrier E0S1 without Hyacine. I don't know. I don't know. I'm assuming when specifying without Hyacine, you're saying you're not going sustainless routes, so I don't know. Who are you using as the sustain? Are you using Gallagher? 3 golden companion spirits. I key saved them. I don't know who you have on your account, but if you don't have Poho, you could grab Poho, and that's about it. Like, just 1 copy. If you need a sustain, if you want a sustain on your account, and you don't already have her, that would be who you'd pick. But outside of that, I don't think anyone else is worth grabbing. Even some of the decisions I made, like I grabbed Ranmei and her E1 on this account just to get my break team anything, because I was a weirdo that pulled Firefly without pulling for break because I had FOMO in it was not Divergent Universe. Yeah, I don't think it was still Simulated Universe, but I had FOMO there because she was so broken in that stupid mode. Also, Apocalyptic Shadow really was shilling break at the time, so she was still able to clear without Ranmei, but it felt horrible. This is the time I was playing like HMC, Gallagher, and then like whatever rando came up, like Jiao Cho, Hunt March 7. Just absolutely horrible stuff. And then when Fugue came out, I had like some quadruple fire team with Jiao Cho, Fugue, Gallagher, Firefly. It was just really bad. And I still didn't have Ranmei at the time. But I guess I just had a vision that I wouldn't even have to pull for Ranmei. Also, this is just not doing damage, I'm going to be honest. With a sustain, this is not it. Tung Tung. Anami Arbitration is so annoying, bro. The HP of everything is just raised up to where you need sustainless to be able to get the kills unless you're using the shield team. Oh, okay, he died. All right, we're not using a we're not using a sustain. We're not using a sustain. Not using sustain. All right, let's go back to the sustainless. Let's do this. We're back to RMC gaming. RMC now is on scuff build because I took all the pieces away. So we're gonna take this. We're gonna take that. Honestly, switch them like that. We're back. We're back to reality. Back to reality. So when I finally got Ranmei on the account, it was okay, the Firefly team. It was clearing stuff. And now I still use her because I use the MC elsewhere. Because I have Elation MC and I use it with Evanesia or use them with Silverwolf or whatever. So now I still use Rame on that team. But whenever I somehow don't use either MC, oh, that's bad. Maybe it's not bad. I haven't tried this yet. What happens if I just let Archer get advanced initially? I said that's bad, but I actually haven't even tried it yet. This is one route I literally have not tried, but I'm just assuming it's worse because I'm not getting double actions. But the actions that I am doing are very strong. I haven't tried this yet. Like, legitimately. Okay, so what I see so far is that I do get hit guaranteed. But ultimately, it should be quite free. I mean, it's not that different, honestly. If anything, I saved this for the next wave. You know what? I might start doing this in the future. I might start doing that in the future. Huh. Interesting. Guess you can't just run Saber, Gil, Ren, Archer. If they're all like super E6, that might still die, I'm not gonna lie. That might still die. Yeah, probably not. Your team, unfortunately, none of them are sustained, so the team is probably just gonna die. I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna ult, drag back up, and then go for more. But yeah, you could split them. At the very least. You could 100% split them. I don't know what you would use on the other team. I think there's somebody... Who do I have to kill this one over here. Nice, Mim got hit. Am I crazy, or does Mim never get hit with the CC? I actually just thought about that. No, Archer goes in front of Ren. That's not good. I don't like that Archer went in front. Whatever. Let's just keep unleashing max damage. I gotta kill this guy with the follow-up. This is already different because of what I did at the beginning. It was completely different. Let's see who he targets. Tung Tung hits Archer once. Sparkle. Archer again, so I'm dead. Nice. So that's just pure RNG. I'm gonna go back to the other rotation. I'm not gonna do this one again because this one was kind of scuffed. We do this so that Archer can get the DDD. Have to use one skill first, that it's not his turn anymore. And he counts in getting advanced by DDD. It loses like 1 energy on Sparkle in exchange for action value. Standard stuff. We hit him with a boom into a boom into a boom into punch in the face. Follow up. Draw on their face. Drag up. Get the kill here. Now the problem is, if Archer gets crowd controlled here, it's over. Also, I'm gonna use the skill here so that I can apply the ult. Quantum res pin from the E2. On the next wave. None of this matters though if Archer is the one that gets CC'd, because he's guaranteed to die. Oh, he just died straight up anyway. Never mind. He just died. Okay. Yeah, he got hit too many times, and I think he had defense down from getting hit, because Tung Tung applies defense down for some reason when he hits you. All right, I'm gonna go back to what I was previously doing now. Let his turn go and then do this. Don't skill, because then that will... I think it'll do something to where I advance Archer, he goes in front of Ren at some point in time, and I don't want that. It's like later in the rotation. I noticed that, and I had to change what I did here. So we're not going to have Vim support for the initial burst here, which is what I've been doing. It's what I've been doing to take no damage, effectively. I could also improve the build. That's another thing. Peace out, Cyclone. We will try. All I need is a 1. I don't even need the 0. And all I need for a 1 is just good RNG. That's all a man has to ask for. Bonk. I could theoretically go for the skill here. I haven't thought about that. It would do more toughness damage, and it would ensure that I don't... What bad happens if I do that? Forget it. I'll just stick with what I do. Stick with what I do. Take 1 hit. It's fine. RMC gets energy. It's literally so whatever. Bonk. Oh, never mind. Nice. Punch, punch, punch. You do that. Do that. Ult. Like, this is just still standard. Either no one gets hit or one character gets hit. It's the same thing every single time. We're going to beat up the guy on the left first because easy pickings. Easy pickings. I might as well just ult now. It makes no difference. I'm going to overcap the energy regardless. At least I can get a follow-up on someone and figure out what I can do from there. I'm actually pretty sure that yeah, I'm just going to hit him once. And then switch over. While I have all the damage boost from using multiple skills. He dies to the other follow-up, which is amazing. And now this guy should die. This guy should die. It's the full skill barrage. Nice. No, wait, why is he going in front of Rin? What did I do? I did something with someone's build. Oh, I changed Rin's build. I need to change Rin's build back. I don't know what I did with Rin's build, but it messed up the speed tuning. See, because now she just went in front, or she went after Archer, which is not what you want. Can I ult Graphia there? Oh, maybe. Maybe, because the Quantum Respin is nice. Get early. And I might be overkilling the horse. I need to fix that speed tuning that I just did. Didn't know you did HSR? Hey. Yep. Sadly, Evil Star Rail is what I'm playing. ESR. Ooh, I need to skill. That is really sad, actually. I need to skill there to get the energy. Ew. Yucky. Cringe. Nasty. Disgusting. This is 2x speed, yeah. This is regular speed. But this is like slow-mo to me. This is slow motion to me, but yep. Yep. We're currently playing speed up. If Archer gets CC'd, it's over. Just reset. Alright. It's over because he's guaranteed to take the DOT damage. I messed up somewhere in speed tuning. Where was it? You have somewhere. Somehow. I don't know what I did. No, I didn't mess up the speed tuning. I didn't mess it up, so what? What happened? It has to probably relate to RMC. I'm just going to take a guess. So I'm going to put RMC back to 142. Just stick to what I was doing before. Yeah, DPS Ren absolutely nukes this thing with Ceridra. Juicy single target damage, or just like, you know, bounce damage. Mistimed the DD. I don't think that's what it was. I feel like I was doing the exact same thing as before. It's like this, I intentionally DDD late with no action advance for Archer. This is what I've been doing. Whatever I did, it was something weird. I think it was specifically RMC's speed, because I didn't change anything. Anything about the plays that I did. I think it's literally just the RMC. I put the rope that Mortnex's blade had onto him. I took it off of it and put it on RMC. Which made them just like a wee bit faster, and I think that alone is what messed that up. Because it's specifically that Rin should be going before him pretty much any time. Bonk, 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 and bonk. This is the no damage route, so I've done nothing different. I think the RNG was just in who Archer's first follow-up hit, and it hit this guy. So, very nice. So that is the no damage route. Now we're just going to go in with this. I'm probably going to be able to kill both of these without any damage taken. We'll see. Bonk. Bonk. And I'm going to go over here now. Maybe the follow-up gets the kill on the dude on the left. Nope. I need to kill with the skill. I'm actually not sure if one skill kills with that health. It does. Good, 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 good. I'm just going to stick to what I do. I could go for the Quantum Breath Spin here. I could put the Quantum Res Pin on. But I feel like I prefer just taking straight up 0 damage. It has more aura. That's it. Great reason. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I just don't like taking too much damage. Alright, so we cleared all of that without taking damage, so what bad is going to happen? Let's find out. Oh, yeah. Why did I just do that? I literally saw that that Rin was gonna go, and then I did that. Oh well. Or maybe that's just what happens naturally, and I'm stupid. Maybe that's just what happens. And I'm forgetting. I'm not sure. I think it is just what happens. Alright, well, RMC and Mim really need to be the ones that get hit. Okay, and do not hit Archer ever again, please. Do not hit Archer ever again. Okay, well, Archer's dead now. It was a good run. Oh, unfortunately, that's what happens. Oh, yeah. Never mind. Okay, it's normal for Archer to go up first here. I forget. This is what happens. Eventually, I do make up for it right here. Because Rin is going to do, you know, the punch. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, well, I'm dead, but let's just see how much damage I can do. Something horribly went wrong. Something went wrong. In a major way. I have 1%. Okay. Pokey, don't curse this, please. I mean, it's already dead. The move is guaranteed to kill me. I just don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I just need better speed tuning. I need better speed tuning, and this will be doable. Well, in the meantime, let's just have fun playing some other things. Because that mode is torture. How does this team do in pure fiction, by the way? I'm actually curious. Let's see it. I could try. Ooh, wait, DPS Ren. Let's try that. With maybe an RMC. Follow up base attack skill. Let's try this. I need actual DPS pieces. I'm done with that challenge. I will come back to that and I will do that off stream because that is not. It's literally a reset fest on stream. Let's try this. I am very curious to know how this performs. 88. It's not the best, but it's okay. I'll probably swap these two. Should I run this? I could run double DDD. Let's do double DDD, why not? I'll run the S1 on you. Run this one. Oh, right. Yeah, never mind. You're right. The other DDD. Let's see how this does. I'm curious. Rebby. Your fiction DPS Ren. I don't know if I need to do that. Does this work? I actually don't even know if this works. I'm just trying it just because. Let's do anything other than that, okay? Anything other than that. Let's try it. Death. That's a lot of damage. Okay, I actually don't even need to. Well, it doesn't affect anything. I don't think. Actually, it kind of does. The Wuthering Waves as well? Yeah. I could boot up the Wuthering Waves account. It might lag the stream if I do. Like in the middle of playing this. But I could boot that account up as well. We're going for Sui Sui. I would like to get Sui Sui. And that should help my account tremendously. Alright, Ren. Another nuke, please. Thank you. Unfortunately, it all just happens on her turn. I shouldn't have... Okay, never mind. It all happens on her turn, which is annoying, but hey, it is what it is. Good job, Mem. Well, that's interesting. I need to DDD now. That she's at least somewhat, like, pushed up. Favorite team? Right now, I really like the Yang Yang team. I'm a big fan. I don't have enough. Am I supposed to skill here or basic? I actually don't know. I feel like going for skill here is wrong when you don't have max stacks. I actually don't know. I don't even know how to play DPS. Oh my god. Oh, okay. That's skill? Oh, well, I'm stupid. I didn't know if that would waste my stacks or not. Oh, she would convert it. I had no idea. I see what you mean now. Yes. Okay, the skill points go into those stacks. I see. Yeah, I had no idea. I'm a LARPer. I'm a LARPer. I'm a DPS Ren LARPer. Holy Ligus. Oh, wow. So if I fail this, I could theoretically do it again. But think I'm just gonna see what score I get and leave. Yeah, stay frozen, bum. Ow. Okay, now this is definitely where I base it. I don't have enough skill points to do anything here now. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, this has become rather interesting. I messed everything up, but it's okay. Advance Ren again. Actually, don't. Why did I just do that? Okay, well, Trippy's dead. Why did I just do that? Me see button, me press button. All right, let's try one more. One more. She isn't nuking. Ah, no Saridra. Me see button. Me press button. Please don't advance. Okay, nice. Thank you for the elation boost, bro. Thank you. Let's see how this does. Let's see how this does. I just want to clear. I don't like. I'm not looking to zero cycle purification or anything. Oh my god! Look at the little furbo. Look at the little furbo. Look at the little furbo. So cute. And he's dead. All right, bye furbo. Pulling Remiel. Yep. Yep. Yeah, just going for M0 and W0. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. That is some good damage. That's some good damagios, I'm not gonna lie. Why am I playing with the mouse? I don't know why I just decided to play with the mouse. Over here. Oh, you hit Ren? No. Wait, no, you hit Ren, that's bad. I meant to say Sparkle, the game hurt me. Oh, okay. We're gonna hit the brown-haired character that's wearing red with the twin tails. That's what we're gonna go for. Oh. Can the debuffs go away, please? Why are they still here? Oh my god. What? Okay, global passive. Thank God for Silver Wolf. So much skill. So much skill. Alright, and then I hit him with a boom. Into a boom. And then with this boom, we do another boom. The boom into the boom. And then the boom does the boom and the boom does the boom. Yes, very descriptive. Low key. Pull up Sparkle instead. Low key. Hear me out. Pull up Sparkle instead so that she can get the ult, so that Rin can convert this into gym energy with more skill points. Hear me out. Does she even have the min buff? Nope. Okay. Jidge. I'm gonna get the ult anyway. Like, this is greedy. I'm just being a greedy goblin. I was gonna get the ult anyway. Oh, Sparkle gets advanced again. I'm not gonna use the ult because the ult's gonna do too much damage. I wish they would like preview to you how much you're gonna take from the ult. It probably does somewhere in like the stats or something. Like if you go to the stat page, it probably tells you. Bonk. That's some good damage. That's some good damage. Oh no. Panicking. Don't know why I just did that. Literally cannot tell you why I just did that. Oh no. Oh no. Stop it. Stop. Panicking. Don't know what to do. It does after you click it. See? Like, as soon as I said that, I'm like, the game probably actually does. We're back. We're still Barack. No, we're not. I don't have enough energy. This is why Cerebra is so good for this, by the way. Or having dupes on Ren, because you'll save the gem energy. At least Sparkle keeps just somehow getting the ult. I don't even know how it's possible, but yep, that's Sparkle. And she's getting advanced. Yo, Lygus, are you good, man? Boy, Lygus is a gooner. This guy has an obsession with Sparkle. Like, giving her the ult, again. I don't think you ever skill. That's my thoughts on these. I think I should just be basic attacking for more skill points. This guy is obsessed. Hey, good on you, Lygus. Good on you. Good on you. Also, I'm 100% dead here. Right. So, might as well just use everything. I don't know why I just used that first, but okay. Might as well just use everything. I'm literally just dead, so let's just see what happens. I'd meant to ult Sparkle first, but I kind of fat-fingered the other one. Despite having not quite fat fingers, but yeah. Oh, no. Alright, well, we did some damage. Damage was dealt. I could at least target this guy. And that is the end. You know what? Not too bad for an extremely scuffed team. Not too bad. The real test is going to be fighting MOC. Ooh. Hey, let's fight and humiliate Flame Reaver. I promise I will claim these dailies. Please do not get mad. I will. 30K for the wrong team? Yeah, you know what? I'll take it. Go over here. Get out of here, Archer. What about support Archer? For the extra skill point slot. Let's see how this does. Maybe I run Sunday Light Cone. Hopefully I don't die. ER Rope? Yeah, that's what I run. I'm a OG. I ran ER Rope Archer during his first run. Like, without any Ren. Like, this is the days. I used to run that back then, too. And now it's just actually straight up more optimal, objectively. But I was an OG. I was an OG believer. Mimi. Tribity does not get enough, but that's a big nuke. Oh, I didn't use my ult. It's okay. Battle. That's fine. It's a final. Oh, I don't have it. Whatever. Oh god, I'm definitely dead. I'm definitely playing this horribly, but it's okay. It's okay. We live, we learn. Please don't attack me. Okay? I'm just going to ult here. Get the kill. Mim's gonna advance me next wave. Hello, Flame Reaver. Please don't target Ren. Okay. Gij. Let's use a sustain. How about that? Let's just have fun with a sustain. Let's have fun with a sustain. See how far we get with this. DPS brim with the sustain. Get him. We abandon Archer. And we use this. It's going to be a lot of energy anyway. It's very nice for getting more Sparkle ults. I'm going cope Sahara mode right now, but it's okay. 3 to 4. Watch this. Prepare to have your socks blown off. Bucko. Oh. Watch as this gets a miraculous 1 cycle. Okay, that's not gonna happen, but you know. 1 cycle. E1 Ren. I don't have the pulls. I don't got the pulls. This account went 82 pity to lose to Fu Xuan. I think I'm going to save Tribi DDD for the next wave. Or is that stupid? That might be stupid because I'm going to jump in front of Reaver. And I don't want that. Whatever. I think it's stupid to save it. I'm just going to use it. I'm going to jump in front of Reaver if I do that with Sparkle. And I don't want to do that. Yeah, that would be very, very, very bad. That would be very bad. Let's just kill all these summons right now in a single skill. Come on, Ren, you got it. Ow. I just bonked the freaking desk. Oh my god. You didn't kill him. Okay, well, you came very close, and that's what matters at the end of the day. I think I need to skill. I'm not risking it. I don't care. Not risking it. A juicy ultimate to wipe him out. Good damage. Good damage. Bonk him on the forehead. Ooh, and I get a little single target bounce here. Do I want this? I think so. Might as well just get... I mean, I could have waited for more targets, but it's okay. Hold on. Do I have enough of the enhanced? Wait. Get the kill. Get the kill, Ren. Get the kill. Ooh, if I saved the... No, there's something I could have done about that. It's okay. They're dead. Alright, it's looking like a 2 cycle. It's going to be my guess. Okay, 3 cycle. Okay, it's going to be a 3 cycle. I've changed my mind. I have a new opinion. I messed up somewhere, and it's okay. Wait, did that just kill all of them? Oh, no, it did not. It's okay. Why didn't I wait for him to summon? Whoops. It's okay. I press the button when I see the button. I'm a noob. I don't know why I didn't wait. Tribi has now lost a tremendous amount of energy. Because I'm noob. Oh, okay. That is a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. And now we will do probably the basic into the thing. I think I'm cooked. Never mind, I could Tribi skill into ult, and that's it. So I think it's just 3, right? A nice little 3 cycle. That's what tripping. Yeah, it's... Is it a 2? Oh, it is a 2 cycle. Oh my god, I'm stupid. It is 2. Why was I thinking it was 3? Okay. Well, bye-bye, Flame Reaver. Oh my god, I almost thought that didn't kill. I almost thought that didn't kill. DPS Ren is definitely funny. I could try over here too, but I think I'm gonna chill on that. I thought I moved on to the next side. I forgot. The Starward mode. Starward mode is interesting. Okay. I'm so used to the, normal cycle counts. Well, very nice. So technically I could do something weird. Like I could run. No, there's nothing else I could do. 0 cycle video on Ren. Nope. 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 Not doing that. Is there anything else that I would like to do? I could update one of these scores down here with using Ren in one of these fights. Ooh, yeah, I could do that. I don't have to split up the Elation team. Okay, to be fair, I was using Elation MC, not that one. Bing bong. Bing. Bong, I guess. Sure. But I run Cypher. What's wrong with good old Cypher? Nothing wrong with the good old Cypher. Either way, this should be very good. Oh, God. Yeah, I forgot. I switched them all. I switched the pieces. Welt? He is here. Oh, well, for the action advance. Because they advanced themselves. I mean, valid, valid, valid. Or do you mean well on the no Huohuo for the Evanesia side? This piece is so funny, by the way. 19 attack. Oh, no. I mean, I'll switch it. No, I won't switch it. Ren just needs to find the other piece. Action delay. Yeah. Because these guys advanced themselves. Makes a sense. Unfortunately, he's not E4, but he's E3. He's very close. If I didn't lose to Fushren, that would have been amazing. If only I could have picked who I would lose to 50-50 to. Like certain other games. Why am I hesitating so long to grab this? I'm like a freaking unk right now. Scrolling through the UI. Then I guess I would drop you. Dang, I gotta drop Tribby. Jage. It's fine. It means I can go DDD. And then I can go over here. Get you on actual pieces. Somewhere. This looks fine. Six, 7 HP. Very cool. Take that. I will take. Ooh, I don't know if Rin needs that anymore. Whatever. I might swap him. I don't know if Rin needs that piece. You're chilling there. You have that. And you need something else down here. Okay, I can definitely switch that back. I'm just going to switch it back just for comfort. Alright, we got something going here. And then Yao Guang needs something different as well. She's missing a piece. Oh, it's this that she's missing. Because I have Huohuo on that, which I'm not really supposed to be doing. I can take that. Wah, you need to be on Broken Keel. Low Kurt genuinely. I don't think she was actually on the complete set. Wow. So that was Huohuo getting a 2-cycle without the complete set. Speaking of not being on a complete set, what the heck are you on? Or yo, EMC, you good? I guess I'll take that. Oh wait, I run the stupid follow-up. Even though it has horrible subs, I just run it. Lightning damage was literally useless. Where the heck is the, yeah, I just run this because it gives crit damage. And Evanesia likes crit damage. Now, am I going to try the Firefly side? Probably not. I'm going to give it a buck. Let's beat up this side right now. I got a 2-cycle using Tribby, EMC, and Gallagher. So basically, if I use Yao Guang and Huohuo, this should be like a 1-cycle minimum. Right? That's my guess, personally. Why isn't it slow-mo? We're so close to getting Exodia, the E4 Welts. Very close. Just realized something. Just realized something. Not shared feeling. There we go. Get him! Splitting the Elation team is pretty fun, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna probably go for E2 Evanesia so that I can continue to split the team. Because I like Yai, I like Silverwolf, so I got both teams. Very greedy and stupid. Very greedy and stupid. But I like both characters, so I got both teams. And now I'm forced to kind of split them up. And I feel like Evanesia is the one that can do it just a wee bit better. That was probably stupid using Huohuo's ult, but it's okay. I'll just do this. I'll get the crit damage onto the ult as I use it, but Evanesia's going to overcap on energy just a tad. Just a tad. Especially because the follow-up is going to happen there. And this, I think, gives a little bit of certified banger. So I'm going to overcap just a little bit, but it's okay. And I'm just going to wait for the next Aha instant to happen, so she has more. And then we pop another ult. Wait for her turn to come up. And then we use another ult. I will be tremendously surprised if they survive this. Unless I don't get the energy for it. Oh, I'm off. Jidge. Jidge. I just wasted that. Okay, let's just reset. I wanted to ult first so that the Elation skill could apply the vulnerability from the light cone immediately. But that would have been a waste of an entire ult. So that was very stupid. That was extremely stupid. Let's go back in time. I could also reset forever for Yao Guang to get hit twice, but I'm not going to torture you all with that. But that is something that I could do theoretically. What if I just hold this? Let's see. Does EMC get the ult? Because I don't have to waste it. I don't think EMC gets the ult, though. Oh, so close. I mean, if EMC gets hit... Please? Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. And I'll pop the ult now so I don't over... I don't even think I was going to overcap. Never mind. I'm dumb. I'm a dum-dum. Would have been able to reduce targets. It's fine, though. Ult now. Let everything go by. Wait for her turn. Get her turn. Go for the skill. Go for the ult. Bada bang, bada boom, bada bop, bop, bop. Go with more certified banger. To get some more certified banger. Speaking of certified banger, Aventurine's looking pretty nice. I don't think he's like god tier or anything now, but he looks better in the Elation teams. He looks better in the Fallout teams. I think the Elation teams are still just going to be stronger. But yeah. Ooh, what's better here? Losing the action value? I guess it is. Losing 26 AV has to be. But yeah, Aventurine's looking not too bad. Not too bad. I think he's getting Doom posted pretty heavily for a character that's like probably within like top 6, top 5-ish range in the game. But that's how Star Rail works. If you're not top 3, you are a brick. Okay? That's how this game works with this community stuff. That's what I've learned. I don't care because I'm not pulling him on any account, so I don't super care. But that do be how the Doom posters be. Let's see. I'm gonna just ult now. I thought Yao Guang would get it. I was trying to greed. But now these are gonna get summoned. I wanted it to be a one target ult. But that might have been greedy. That might have been greedy. I could have just waited, I guess. Yeah, you shouldn't even, at this point, you shouldn't really even run them with Ash Blade. Like, even though they buffed his synergy with them, just use him on, just use him as an elation. Use him as an elation carry. I actually think I'm gonna get more out of the follow-up plus elation skill than I am from using my ult at 6%. So I'm gonna waste a little. I'm gonna waste a little energy here. There we go. I'm not gonna ult once. I think I'm only gonna ult once because I don't have any like debuffs applied at all. A lot of these are gonna get summoned, but it's okay because I'm pretty sure the Aha instant's gonna kill all of them. They can all get summoned. They can all get summoned. This should probably kill all of them. And I'll just ult. But a one time. Okay, that did not kill all of them. This will, though, and I'll get the energy from getting the kills. Or not. And that might, at 55, that's not going to kill, but it'll do a lot of damage. Let's see how close we got to the 0 cycle. Rather close. Rather close. With a sustain. With a sustain. That is the power of the shill. Imagine I die. Imagine I die now. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. Aha instantly goes first. Imagine she got a random speed boost. Jeej. I don't even think I need to ult Evanesia. I could just ult with Yao Guang and that should finish the fight. Nice guys. Nice guys. Nice guys. Nice guys. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right, let's see how this goes. My Knight 2 is going to get reset. Oh my god, I'm going to cry. My Knight 2 is going to get reset. Get him, well. Quantum 4-piece. It's going to actually be pretty substantial here now. I'm pretty sure I get the energy. Yo. Well, that was quite stupid. Quite stupid to ult him because he's literally just gonna get advanced when the purpose is to delay him. That was quite stupid by me, but it's okay. You live it and you learn. And yep, for some reason I don't know what I'm doing. Hold up. The purpose is to delay him, so I wait till he has the 6 attacks done to him so he gets advanced. Great play by me. Great play by me. Bonk bonk. Alright. Now we're chilling. Now we're chilling. I'm going to skill once and get the DDD. It's something I can do now because I don't think it's going to matter. The other one gets affected because of the speed tuning from the debuff or whatever. Rin gets lower speed because she's the fastest in the team. I don't think that's a thing in this one, so. I also don't know who's better to kill between these two. The Tub of Lard or the other Tub of Lard. I'm going to go for Fatso number 2. Alright. I thought that said regenerating Fatso. I was like, wait, I called him a Fatso. That's actually what it said? No. That is not what it said. Stop body shaming these poor elites. They're trying their best, bro. They're trying their best. No ult on Ren is a little unfortunate, but it's okay. I'm going to full target this guy. Unless I could get the kill for energy. I think I'm actually going to go for the kill for energy. So I can cast the ult now. Maybe, just maybe I still got the energy for that, but I'm not sure. Now I can do this, and the joint follow-up should trigger immediately. This is going to advance Argenti immediately. Bonk, 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 bonk. We're going to get that M1 Lucia in her engine? Absolutely. I have her M1, but I'm going to get the engine. I'm going to get the M2. Because I don't have room to pull any other character. This is an awkward spot because Argenti's not going to die here. And he's going to... wait, is this the thing that puts the barrier? Ooh. I'll take that because I think... Oh, he didn't die. Okay. Mr. Barrier, please die and give me a barrier. Thank you. Or else Archer was 100% going to die. Thinking on the fly. Thinking on the fly and using the enemy mechanics. Very cool. I think what I do in this specific scenario is I go for the... basic here. Drag up. Is he in the weightless state? I don't think he is. So I can do this. Sika. I don't think that's what he's saying. He's saying something. And it reminds me of Van Augur. That didn't kill. Oh my god. I wanted the damage boost, bro. Whatever. I wanted that damage boost. But the skill didn't kill. I had to wait to target him. That's good damage. That's good damage. Now I just have to survive for the one time. Oh, he's getting the barrier. But I have to skill in that case. I have to. I have to. Please get delayed. The neat sparkle. Oh my god, I love the game. Now I just full nuke him. He's dead. Bonk. 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 I'm not even going to target him for aura. I'm going to target somewhere else for more aura. Because I want to finish with the ult. I'm finishing with the ult. Wait.
I am the bone of my soul. Steel is my body, and fire is my blood.
Let them know.
I have created over 1,000 blades.
Talk your talk.
Unknown to death.
Yeah.
Unknown to life.
Yep.
Have withstood pain to create many weapons.
Facts.
Yet, those hands will never hold anything. So, as I pray, unlimited blade works.
Cook him. Let him know, goat. Boom. Smoked him. Okay, the fact that I could do that shows just how ridiculous this stupid fight right here is. Like, oh my god. That just shows how stupid this fight is. Unless I'm supposed to... But what if I just go Welt here? What if Welt is actually the solution? What if Welt is the solution to this fight too? That's just not the case. But you know, a man's scope will never die. That's what Blackbeard told Luffy. A man's scope will never die. That's what Luffy. That's what the official translation said. Any other translation that you've read is wrong and lying to you. Just saying. I agree. The horses are definitely what make this fight so weird. Because they force you to not be able to just blitz like with a single target character. Now, Hibiko Nova could just say, ha 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 ha, me click funny button, and then you're fine. But like, us single target warriors, we gotta waste so much time killing these stupid horses on the side. Was Welt the solution the whole time? No shot, right? No shot, right? I mean, I would definitely believe it, but I don't want to believe it. Kono Sekai. I can't hear Sekai the same. I'm sorry. Van Augur has done irreparable damage to my brain. Sekai. The GOAT. We don't care about that bum Usopp. That's why I have an account on Pokemon Showdown called Elsop. That's my sniper. Big Van Augur. Welt isn't the answer. He is the question. But that's kind of aura. But that is aura. I'm not the answer. I'm the question. And the answer to the... Oh, hold on now. No, you stupid horse. Please hit someone unimportant. Okay, that was rather rude to immediately target Sparkle after I said someone unimportant. But okay, whatever floats your ridiculous boat. Whatever floats your boat, bro. I love how Archer just has 2 Rens, basically. like he just straight up has 2 Rens on this team. They are so similar. Still pretty different, but so similar. Alright, let's see. Oh. Rin didn't go yet, so I didn't get the follow-up. Okay, that's fine. Oh! Tung Tung. Tung Tung. Please don't hit Sparkle again. Thank you. Okay, there's a chance. There is a chance. I kind of want to skill again. Because I'll get the skill point back. I'm going to get a lot of SP. Guys, I don't think Welt's the solution. But, you know, Welt, he's awesome. So, at the end of the day, I'll give Welt the pass. I'll give Welt the pass for failing here anyway, because this fight is garbage. You think Clara or Roxy be a new Rupture support? I think... Ooh, that's hard. I know a lot of people think that Roxy's going to be a Wind support, but she could be a Wind Rupture support. I do think someone will be Rupture related. Also, this team's dead. Okay, just double bonked Sparksy. Alright, Welt was not it, but it's okay. The beginning was actually better than RMC, but that part just doesn't work. I know I personally do suspect that another Rupture support is coming, because why else would they give... You gotta understand how ZZZ works. ZZZ is not about putting like new characters up or any character up. They're about putting a character up while actively putting a character down. So Lucia's about to have something dirty dealt to her. I'm telling you, like, if they made her free and the W engine, oh, she's cooked. I don't know what they're gonna do, because she's very good for Rupture. I don't know what they're going to do, but they're going to make something That's like, they're going to make that and then a new Rupture DPS that specifically wants what this new Rupture support provides. And it's going to be something unique that Lucia cannot provide to that Rupture DPS. And they're going to just frame mog everyone else completely. They're probably not going to be able to use the event W engine. They're probably going to have to use their SIG. They're going to use this new support. They're going to give you the free Lucia so they look so kind of benevolent, and then she's just not going to be relevant anymore. That's what's going to happen. But I'm hoping that it doesn't happen. But I just know Zenless. This is like when they give the free Jane, though. Oh, brother. Free Jane, awesome. Buffing Jane, awesome. We have one Wind Week boss with physical resistance. Okay, sure. She didn't get her potential unlock yet. You're not going to use her there. Okay, sure. And apparently there's another one on the way. There's another Wind Week boss with physical resistance on the way, apparently. So that's why she's free. You'd think it was because they're so nice, but no, it's because they're just going to release anti-Jane matchups so that they will give you a basis to compare against the new Anomaly DPS that's going to be meant for the Valina Rimiel team. And that's how ZZZ functions. Star Rail's not going to give you, like, bro, they put in Kafka buffs and free Kafka, and there was no string attached to it. It was like Black Swan buff, like it wasn't so that the Kafka gets replaced or something like that, or the Black Swan gets replaced. Those strings attached in God Rail. ZZZ, there's always strings attached. I promise. There's always a catch to something in that game. Love the game to death, but there's always a catch in that game, and I know it. Sparkle for free. Yeah, exactly. You would think Sparkle being for free, there had to be a catch. Like, they were going to do something. Nope. They gave another copy of Archer, and they gave him a God tier support. I mean, the only catch, I guess, when it comes to Sparkle, is that, like, the Archer team doesn't necessarily need her to clear like it did previously, but, like, that's hardly a catch. She's still best in slot. But, yeah, the other... ZZZ, I don't trust that game with anything. I don't trust that game with anything that it ever does. There's always some sort of reason behind anything that they do in that game. They're so sneaky. They're so sneaky with it every time. Here we have Rupture Stun Agent, Ju Fufu. Here we have Stun Agent that isn't necessarily for Rupture, but does it better than the one that was probably meant for Rupture teams. Dial in. Here's another stun agent that also works there. Isn't really better than either, but also works there. Like on one hand, it's like, oh nice, they give like multiple options. But on the other hand, what they do to certain characters is just so dirty. It's why they keep having to buff certain characters so many times. I mean, the fact that they buff any characters at all is great. I'll gladly take that, but there's always just something. They're going to release one character because there's going to be something else on the way. Free Electric Haramasa because there's someone on the way that would immediately mock him. Well, who was it? S. Who then immediately got dumpstered by the other electric attack agents. It's just, that game is so untrustworthy. Because here's a secret about ZZZ. The secret to Zenless Zone Zero is that character kits hardly even matter. I know it's like a shocker. What? Kits should be like everything in that game. If I use Ben, he's not going to do anything. Well, yeah, true. Not wrong. He will not do anything because he's Ben. That is like, those are like outlier cases. Like the weak A rank random agents, the bums like Anton and whatever and Corin. Yeah, those are where kits matter. But when it comes to the S ranks, kits don't matter. What matters is the in-game buff and whether or not your character fits it. That's just about it. And spoiler alert, obviously the newest character is going to be able to fit the in-game buff. Now that's just these games in general, but ZZZ does this to the max. Because what they like to do is they like to actively put down other characters. Like if you look at Star Rail is going to make these sorts of buffs or whatever more accessible to literally everyone. So if I go to Forgotten All, what is this? This one's like ultimate follow-up, right? Ultimate follow-up attack damage dealt. Use an ultimate, use the follow-up, you get one hit. Obviously, this is a shill for ultimate damage dealers and follow-up damage dealers, aka any team that Blade's going to be on. Obviously, this is a shill for that. The difference here is that if this was Zenless Zone Zero, this would specifically be like ultimate and follow-up damage dealt by, and then they'd pick Electric Hunt, or Lightning Hunt, and Fire Nihility, specifically. You can only access that ultimate damage and follow-up attack if you use these specific things. That's just what Zenless does. Every time, it's what they do. It's why they keep putting this stupid Monoto boss. They've had this guy in Shiyu for like 5 times in a row now, because they don't know how else to shield Promea other than to put him there and then put ice weakness or ice damage buff with some sort of a bloom or anomaly just related buff. And that's it. Because you break them, not break them, but you know, you stun them very quickly. Promea likes the chains, likes the stun windows, so they put this guy in the fight over and over. I don't know why they keep putting the same exact fight. There's other fights they could put there, but they put him there 5 times because I guess they're meeting their quota with how many times they have to shield a new character. She's not even that new, but she's getting new teammates over and over with Belina and Zerimiel, so I guess they're just keeping a shield for her, specifically. I don't know. That game, it's just like, my favorite was the Yeshian, however you say his name, the brother, that his boss fight against Yeshengwang or using S. Billy. That fight isn't even good for YSG. It's not. It's not even a good fight. It's hardly even a shill fight at all. I'm going to be honest. It really isn't. The reason that she did so good into that fight was because the stage buffs were just massive. She still does also just is a good character, right? So she'll do good in that fight. But that fight isn't even much of a shill. Like, in terms of the mechanics of the fight, it's not even much for her specifically. And that showed when they released Billy and they changed the buff to where she accessed like 5% of it. She got like 10% physical damage or something. And the rest of the buff was like, and then if you rupture, you get 50% crit damage. And also 30% chain attack damage. And also 20 red spin, physical red spin. It's just like, well, okay. Let me get my 10% physical damage on physical agents. Oh, I'm not rupture. And then all of a sudden, that's Billy just complete. Because they have to make, they know Billy is worse as a character. So they have to make him look better. They're all about, and the only way that they do this is by putting another character down. They can't do both. They can't uplift everyone. They can't make it so that you're just a physical agent at all. Or whatever. You're doing physical damage in this fight, and you're going to get all these juicy buffs. They have to actively put the other character down because it's a game of comparison. When you're trying to sell something, you have to make it a game of comparison. Look how much better this is, even if the scores are relatively comparable. Like, honestly, I don't even think Yeshengwang got, like, mogged in that fight by Billy. Billy probably performed, like, a couple thousand points higher. But that's the point. Because in any other situation, he ain't doing that. He's not doing that in other cases. But that's how this game works. So I'm always sus on everything they do because nothing matters in that game. Nothing matters in Zenless besides whatever they're shilling specifically. And that's the case in like all these games. Wuthering Waves has shill fights too, shill stages. Star Rail, I literally just pointed out shill stages here. This is a disgusting, dirty Himiko Nova shill with how her assist skill interacts with the crowd control. The difference is that the stage buffs are usually pretty general. The more specific stage buffs that you're going to see are the ones in Apocalyptic Shadow. And like Pure Fiction, kind of. But really, Apocalyptic Shadow is where you're really going to see the stage buffs. But these are selectable. These are more like the Deadly Assault stage buffs, I would say. And I think that's why I kind of like Deadly Assault like slightly more in that front, because you have selectable buffs at the end of the day, even if they're still pretty specific. But look at this. Any character following the path of erudition increases all type res spin. If this was Zenless, it would be fall in the path of erudition and then fire, specifically for Himiko Nova. Or it would give like 10% res spin for erudition, but if they're also fire, then they'd get an additional 15 or an additional 20, plus some crit damage thrown on top. That's how Zenless does buffs, and it's so cringe. Because it matters so much. Not for clearing, not for getting 3 stars, but for having fun by getting just slightly higher points. You know, that's the whole point, the dopamine of getting a higher score. And it feels bad. That's why some people hate like Star Rail so much, because it takes them so long to clear, when it's like in reality you need only 10 cycles to get, you know, 3 stars. You don't even need to get 3 stars, actually. You could just get 2. You're missing what, 50 Stellar Jade or something, you don't even need to get the 3 stars at all. But it feels bad to take long to do a fight. We know this. Genshin shred whoever is on banner. Yes. 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 Yeah. I haven't played Genshin in a long time, but I do know that Genshin is also notorious for their the Abyss Blessings being the way that they are. Or oh god. The Stygian boss lineups. That fight is Genshin is a lot more about boss mechanics, I will absolutely say. And that's just because of elemental reactions and stuff like that and how they interact. But then they've gotten worse and worse by adding all of these different, what is it, stellar damage and all, or whatever. Not stellar, but whatever it is. All these, I haven't played Genshin in so long, but all these other damage formulas that they're adding because they've run out of ways to make elemental reactions interesting. So they're just adding all these different damage types that access mechanics way faster than the others if you don't bring it. It's very cringe. I don't play Genshin anymore, but even I know it's cringe. And I know all the Genshin players complain about it, so hey, y'all suffer with that. That was just a random little mini tangent about ZZZ, though. Still looking forward to playing Rimio, though. Still looking forward to it. It's just interesting to me because I just finished building my Piper on this account, so I'm not going to get the free Jane. Like, I didn't know Jane was going to be free. If I knew Jane was going to be free, I would have left Piper unleveled, done nothing with Valina, I guess, for a while, and then just chilled, and then got free Jane. But now that I leveled up, I used all my resources. I didn't use all my resources, but I used resources into leveling Piper. I'm not going to replace her for Jane for, like, a score upgrade of maybe, like, 3,000 points, 5,000 points. I don't care about that. I'm just going to go over to Lucia. This is the account doesn't have anything related to Rupture besides a non-M6 Monato, but maybe in the future a Rupture DPS comes out. And I see Tusk, you said you think it's going to be electric Rupture. I see it. Like, I feel like there was any character that would be that, it would be him. Yeah, I could see it. And I probably would pull on that account. I'm not going to lie. I probably would, because I don't have any electric DPS. So I probably would get him. So at least my Lucia has, like, a place. Also, this fight, by the way, if you have the Herta here, some people might not know this. Some people might think that the Herta is just completely and utterly useless. This is a very, very good fight for the Herta, and the secret sauce here is to just use Sustainless. I've seen some people post their the Herta scores on here, and they would, like, clown her for, like, doing poorly or something, and it's because they're using a sustain. The secret sauce here is to run Sustainless. I didn't even have an optimal clear in this fight, but it's still very doable. So you're just going to take everything. You're going to make your guys very fast. I think it's back because, yes, that too. Don't use Puppet Herta in this fight. A lot of people don't even use Puppet Herta to begin with. Also, when people use Anaxa, they still use DPS builds on him. Just forget about it. His damage is so irrelevant in this team. Not to say his damage in general is irrelevant. Obviously, he's stronger as a main DPS, but in this team, it is so irrelevant. Please just run him with random support pieces that have speed. But yeah, people will. I've seen this. I've seen this too. Yes, people sending Puppet Herta into this fight, which is rare because they don't even use her in Pure Fiction for some reason. They still use Anaxa and stuff. Don't use Anaxa in Pure Fiction, but they bring Puppet Herta here, forgetting how her follow-up mechanic even works. It's not going to interact well with shared health at all. It's just not going to. It's not going to function. Also, was my Tribi on this the entire time? Holy! It's not going to interact well. So really, what you want to do, if you are a The Herta gamer and you're wondering what you can do to improve your clear, I'll take this, and then I think I have this right here. And you're wondering what you can do. Honestly, you could probably drop all these and just run speed. Like anything with speed on it. I'm not going to lie. I probably have... Yeah, I'm just going to run 2P speed. Let's see. Boom. I'm not even gonna care about any like good subs. I'm just gonna literally run. I don't even care about crit damage. I'm just gonna run full on speed because all you want is to be able to just hit. Now, okay, running this instead of crit damage is a little bit of a stretch. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna steer you wrong. Okay, that's a little bit of a stretch. Let's just run this. Okay, let's run the crit damage. 190 speed. Okay, the Von Whack is overkill. You definitely don't need Von Whack here, but it's over. It is what it is. And all this fight is just hit. Oh my god, it's so loud. Hitting with AoE attacks over and over and over and over and over and over. And that's it. And you will win. There's some situations where you can advance a Naxa instead of Herta. Ooh, my Naxa is too slow. That's crazy. My Naxa is still too slow, but it's okay. Boom, boom, boom. Now, you could advance Herta. You don't even need to. I'm going to do the unthinkable. I'm going to advance my support Anaxa with no anything. He has no subs for damage. I'm going to advance him. The Hertz is going to get the ult anyway. Look at what happens in terms of how deadly this is. You don't even need to advance Hertz, even though it'd be more optimal for action value. Just let it go, because you're going to use her turn for the AoE hit, and that's all that matters. And I think this might break him. If not, it's going to be when Mim attacks. Or maybe I can... Oh, I could skill into ult. And maybe this gives enough energy for Hertz to get dragged up again. Oh my god. And now you do this, and that should break. Yep. Not too bad. You can do this. Into this. Yeah, without weakness broken, the damage doesn't matter. Exactly. That's why that ends up working. Also, Argenti's better than an Axa here, but I don't have Argenti on this account, so itty. We do this. Bonk. Drag Hertza back up. Unfortunately, I'm not E2, so I don't have the damage to kill right here. But if I were E2, I would have the damage to kill right in this moment at 32%. Unless I just do, but I don't think I do. So close, so close. Slightly better build, and that was death. Look at that. That was 1945 that the phase 1 of this would have been dead. The Herta is exceptionally strong here. Wow, the Erudition character strong against 5 target fight. Well, now the action value is plummeting, but you can see the strength. And there are so many people that think the Herta is just like... I've seen people clown like, this is a fight for Erudition, and the Herta is still useless. Lol. He's not, though. Okay, if Mim doesn't get the kill, then I'm gonna say she's useless. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Mim. God bless RMC. And yeah, you don't need to even zero cycle this. Like, you don't need to get 1850. You don't need anything. You don't need a sustain, because with this setup, you're just never even going to get hit. That's like the entire point, basically. You're never even going to get hit with this setup in mind. Oh, not enough energy. That's rather unlucky, but it's okay. I'm going to go skill, drag up Anaxa again, hit this guy, do this. You don't even need to run a sustain here, because I see some people. The team that I've seen the most is probably the Herta, Anaxa, Tribi, and like DHPT. And DHPT is here because people are scared of running sustainless. This is absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, a fight you do not need sustainless. You don't even need good builds. You do not need good builds. You don't need a sustain here, I promise. Honestly, I would rather skip now and ult Herta so that this guy doesn't get advanced. If that guy gets advanced, it's bad news bears. It's bad news bears if that guy gets advanced. Bonk. Do this. Drag up Herta. Skill ult. Ult. Might as well just use them all. Why not? And this fight will end on the Herta's next turn. This is definitely something you can do faster too. There's better setups than this. But people really... Herta is really just all about bringing her to the right matchup. She's not a character that's going to just beat every matchup at all. That's not her bag. She's washed. Sure. That's what I'll lend you in terms of being washed. It's not her bag anymore. Being able to just fight whatever matchup, that's... Are we dead serious? I just lost all that action value for nothing. I just lost all that AV for no reason. Because he went to 99% on mim charge. Either way, 1747 is not too shabby. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bop, bop, bop. I don't even think that was an upgrade of my previous score, but I have no idea what I did previously. Can I see? Nope, I can't see because this game is evil. I don't know what I did previously, but apparently I did better on a different run. So yeah, the Arctic can still work in in-game modes. And there's Pure Fiction, which is just not even a question. The problem with Pure Fiction for people is that they run an AXA in Pure Fiction. Please stop doing that. Please. Pure Fiction is not about the ability to do AoE hits, because when Anaxa is there, all he is a battery for Herta. The point of Pure Fiction is to do hits that happen to hit 5 targets and do good damage when they hit those 5 targets, and they do that consistently. And that's what Puppet Herta does so well in Pure Fiction. And that is why she's kind of mid, and not even mid, so she's bad in every other mode, but that's why she's great in Pure Fiction specifically. Because it's not about being able to just hit AoE all the time. It's about being able to do significant damage with AoE. That's why my Evanesia with E1 is able to zero cycle the Ligas side with autoplay on with a sustain. If you've seen that video, you know you know. The video that says this game is for babies. Because Evanesia, even though she's a character that prefers low targets for her ult, it's the fact that her follow-up and the elation skill hits such a juicy multiplier on 5 targets so much that it just speed blitzes the whole fight. Also, this team was hilarious, by the way. You're seeing this right. This was Super Break Evanesia. I could try and remake this team right now. Unless Ice Res, she's not... Yeah. Even some instances, with Ice Res, you could probably still 40k sustainless. Not zero cycle. There's probably still people that zero cycle. The thing is that the mobs matter more, I'll say. Let me put you on these pieces. There was a funny setup. Now, there's something way more optimal than this, than what I'm gonna do. But it was funny when I did it, so I'm gonna do it again. If I can do it. Let me see. Who had what pieces? Someone had someone's piece. This right here. Bing bong. And boom. Okay. And then Rame. Honestly, Rame could run DDD. That doesn't even sound too bad. The reason I can't do that is because I would take from the other side. I don't care anymore. I've already cleared it. I've already full cleared it. There's obviously way more optimal things you could do here, but this was just funny. Like, the setup that I'm going to do was quite entertaining to me, specifically. Maybe not as entertaining to you, but it was fun when I did it. Because it was silly and it was goofy. Super Break Evanesia. The rest of the clear doesn't matter, but the very beginning is... I love it. I absolutely love it. Yep. He got broken in 0 action value. He got broken in 0 action value. That's about it, though. The rest of the fight doesn't matter in terms of being interesting. Also, I forgot to use Dahlia's. Whoops. I'm missing the defense down now. The rest of the fight is whatever. The fight just happens from there. You're not going to clear this in 0 AV. There are teams that do clear this in 0 AV, and it's not this, but I just like the fact that you just instantly use one ult and the fight. His phase 1 is over. Like, you don't even interact with his phase 1. Oh my god, wait, hold on. I could kill... If I use Dahlia's... Wait, hold on. If I use Dahlia's ult there and apply the defense down sooner... That actually kills in 0 IV. I didn't even do that fully correctly. Hold on. Hello there, Argenti. Nice toughness bar. 0 action value. Boom. There we go. Use everything in this order, and I think it's better. I think everything is better doing it in this order. Let's see it. Can I get the kill in 0 AV? Is phase 1 gonna die in 0 AV? Insane. Insane. Now, ignore the rest of the fight, but that is absolutely crazy. This character, you can just do whatever. This is the mix and match, just run whatever you want type of character. By God. Yeah, the rest of the fight takes a little longer than 0 action value, but you clear his wave 1 and 0 AV with super break. Evanesia. Very funny, very satisfying. That's E1 Dahlia, though, because the extra toughness that you get. Very funny, though, very silly. All right, that's about it. The only other thing I could do is anomaly arbitration on the other account, technically, but I don't think I want to do that. I really don't. This anomaly arbitration was not that fun. I'm not gonna lie. It was very normal. I don't know if I want to play it. I don't know if I want to play it. It is 130. I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm probably gonna maybe do some like League off stream or something and chill until Remiel drops in Zenless. Maybe I'll record some Pokemon Showdown stuff. We'll see. Anyways, that should be it for this stream. The other account is a go. It's entering its login and do dailies mode. Pretty much like this account. Log in, do dailies. When the events are there, do the events. Bada bing, bada boom. And the Planted account, probably going for Robin Somersetto. Potentially going for Robin Somersetto. If I lose the 50-50, I think I will just skip. Just joined. Good stream. Dang, I'm sorry. As soon as you joined. If I lose the 50-50, I will probably skip. I will make an honest effort. I will make an honest effort to get Robin if I lose the 50-50. I will still try, but if it takes too long after that, like if I go beyond like 20 pity, 30 pity, I think 30 is my like stopping point. If I go beyond that, then I'll just save to start trying to go for E2 of the next character in version 5. Basically, whoever the DPS is of version 5, that's who I will E2 next, as long as their team is similar to E2 Finon or similar to Himiko Nova, where you don't, after you get their E2, you don't necessarily have to build much. It's like Himiko, I lost a 50-50 to Welt, so I can use Welt there. I've been using Hunt March there. I can use Hunt March. Hunt March is going to be great in Perfection with Puppet Herta, because there's going to be so much actions. And then there's RMC, obviously, that I can use there. The reason I want to get Robin Somerset is because I can free up my RMC to use with Archer. I can use Robin Somerset with Archer, and I can bring the RMC back to the Himiko team. I would like that. Or I could do the other way around, whichever one I think is going to be stronger. But I would prefer, for the purposes of the kind of message I'm kind of trying to send with the account, I would prefer to not use any other limited 5 stars on that team. Because I think that's more interesting. I feel like if I start adding more limited 5 stars to the team, it's like, okay, you pulled an E2 and you pulled all their teammates. Well, like, no kidding, the team's going to be strong. I feel like all I want to convey that there's certain characters that prefer investment being put into them rather than investment being put into their teammates. So, Finon being the most obvious example. But, like, if I were doing this with Casterus, then that experiment will be a complete flop. If I tried this with Casterus, the experiment there would flop, basically. Because Casterus is a character, you get the Glaya. You get the Casterus, you get the Hyacinth, you get the Evernight, and then you're there. And then you can pick, do you use the Cyrene there? Do you use RMC? Do you use Mortonix Blade? Or do you use Robin Somerset? Who do you use? That's basically what you're doing. You're expanding outwards. The Eidolons that you're going to be going are not going to go to casters. It's either going to be E2 Evernight, or you're going to go for a cheaper route of just like E1 Hyacinth. Trying to understand what you're saying as someone who's interested in starting the game, but it's hard. These are all like in-game type of terms. Honestly, when it comes to story clearing, all you got to worry about, if you're like a beginner, all you got to worry about is looking at whatever characters that you're getting. Right, let's say you have like a Dan Heng level 40. You got this guy, or right here, Fu Xuan. Right, you get your character. Right, what you're gonna do is you're gonna upgrade them. I'll go to level 40. Sure. Boom. You need to get your character. Honestly, I can do this for another standard pool. Why not? Boom. I'm going to ascend, and that's it. You're gonna ascend your characters, and then, before you care about anything else, don't even care about going for duplicates, no Eidolons. You don't even need to super care about that. Don't even care about the relics yet. Go to these bad boys. Level these traces. These traces matter. They're important stats. They're just guaranteed upgrades. Relics, they are RNG, and they give you not so guaranteed. Also, what the heck is this piece? They're not so guaranteed upgrades. These are guaranteed upgrades to your stats. Grab these first and foremost. Of course, the light cone as well. Put on whatever light cone you have. Bada bing, bada boom. Don't know why Serval had that. I guess it's just a Repper brother. Your light cones. Level up everything. That's all you really have to care about. Team structure, when you're new, is generally going to look like, not this. This is my exploration team. Typically going to look like a DPS character. So when you look at their moveset, try and look for multipliers. So anything with a number that's orange, like this, if it's a bigger number, they're probably DPS. Now, if it's a character like Lynx here, who has a bunch of healing stuff, right, and the only multiplier you're going to see is 30% of her HP on a basic attack, not a DPS. So, like, the team structures is going to be more like DPS, the support, a healer, or a shielder. You don't have a healer, you should though, because if you're starting a new account, you're probably going to pick Huohua from your golden companion, because she is so useful at the beginning of the game. She's so useful at the beginning of the game because you don't have to invest anything. You don't have to get this, the 30 energy and her divine provision lasting for 2 turns. You don't need that. You don't need to get increases the chance to resist crowd control debuffs, and increasing their attack. You don't even need this to get the 1 energy when her talent's triggered. All she is getting this right here. This passive that has the passive healing. That's all you need. And she has this by default. You don't need any of these as a starting account. So it's very useful because you can worry about other characters in the meantime. Why the heck is there an exclamation mark over one of my characters? Oh, because I didn't claim this. I'm stupid. But yeah, from there, the last slot you go, it's probably just another support, depending on who you want here. So any character that says like they buff certain things, they're probably going to be good. And if you're just clearing story, it's not like you need anyone too crazy. If you got Bronya, you can use Bronya. If you got Yukong, Don't use Yukong. You got Pella, use Pella. She's just debuffing. Like decreases their defense. King Yun increases attack, gives energy. There's stuff like that. Usually teams look like a double, 2 support characters and then a healer or a shielder is usually what you're going to be looking for, and then 1 damage dealer. It's not Pokemon-like, because Pokemon is not necessarily like this. So I don't even know, like, the closest comparison that would relate to someone who watches a Pokemon channel. Any RPG, basically. any other RPG, usually it kind of follows this sort of setup, I guess. Someone that does damage, someone that does support, someone that does support a little less, but also is there for support, and then someone that does healing. Early game Tingyun and Pet, yeah. They are nice to pick up for you, because you don't need to get like a full team at the beginning of the game at all. You can just be chilling. So we're gonna end this with some standard pools. Got nothing. Got nothing. Got nothing. Boundless Choreo. Don't care. And don't care. Well, that's it. Be sure to save. Stay free to play. Nothing in this game requires you to spend to be able to clear it. Trust me. That other account, you don't have to do the unholy level of grinding that I did on that account at all. You shouldn't. Please don't. That will diminish your enjoyment of the game tremendously. Because that was the most unfun challenge I've ever done in my life. But that account should just be proof that with starting things, you can get an account up and running pretty quickly. The challenge that a lot of people face is when they're free to play, they want to pull for what they like. And the problem is that they like a lot of characters. I'm sorry, it doesn't fully work. You really have to pick who you like, okay? Because what's going to happen if you like too many characters and you're also free to play at the same time, you're going to do a greedy and stupid move like I did, where I pull Silverwolf and I pull this character. They're both Elation, and they both kind of want similar teammates. You're going to do that, and that's purely because I liked both characters, so I'm just going to pull them. It's kind of harder. You really have to you have to act in moderation. I'm not going to actively dissuade you from doing that. It's your account. Do what you want. Have fun. But what happens usually is that people get into that position, and they feel pressured now. Oh, man, I really want that character, but I can't get the character because I like the character, but I liked that character back then, too, so I used my pulls on that character instead of getting that character. And now I want to swipe the credit card. Please, can I do it? Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. Rerun will happen. I know it's FOMO. It will suck that you don't have the character. Try and really pinpoint certain characters that you're certain you like, okay? I'm not going to control how you spend your money. Like, you want to spend, go for it, but I'm not going to actively recommend that you do it. Sometimes you're going to brick. Sometimes you're going to get a character like Aventurine who's completely worthless. I haven't used this guy in an in-game mode in I don't know how long. Yeah, you're stinky. Go ahead and spray. Yeah, spray yourself because you suck. Sometimes there's stinkers that you get on your account, and, you know, it is what it is. I haven't used base Himiko in forever. She was the moment where she could farm pure fiction. The other thing, the final piece of advice for someone new. The other piece of advice, do not build pity. This account is an account that made this mistake. Okay, I wasn't building pity. Let me correct myself. I was not building pity. I was trying to sneak an E1 Yao Guang early. I was trying it. I believe it was either that or I was trying to get like a sneaky E1 Morton X Blade. Depending on, you could see whatever the pulls are. Do not build pity. Please don't do it. It is the worst thing that you can do. I don't know who came up with this horrendous idea, but it is such a standard practice. I highly recommend you do not do this. If this is like your first gacha or whatever, do not build pity. It does nothing. Building pity is a gambler's way of saying they just want to pull. They just want the dopamine of doing a 10 pull. Do not do it. All it will do is it might make you get a character that you don't even actually want. That's it. That's all that's going to happen. Because you're building pity, what does it do? It doesn't do anything. You're wondering what building pity even means. It's when people pull on a banner, right? Like right here. If I do a single pull right here, it's going to add to my pity count. And I'm going to get close to the 76 pulls that you need to where it starts elevating your chances of getting the character. Getting a character, not getting the character. Getting a 5-star. It increases once you get to 76. But you're getting closer there. So each time you do a pull, you're building to that pity count. And pity is just like the game feels bad for you. Here, have the... Here, we feel bad, have a character. That's basically what building pity is. Do not do this. This is the biggest scam that is propagated by somehow, some way, the community at large in all of these games. Some people genuinely do this. It does not do anything. The only time that you should do this is if there is a 4-star that you want, but 4 stars are poop in Honkai Star Rail besides a select few, and none of them are actively worth building pity on a banner for. The only other time you should also do this is if you're going for like a sneaky early duplicate of a character. That's it. 20 pulls maximum, maybe 30 at the absolute max. If you're trying to sneak an early E1 and see if I can get an extra copy of the character, cool. That's not really building pity. That's something entirely different. If you're just pulling, if I just go, I'm just going to slam a single pull. And then I just like, I'm going to do it. Why? I'm going to slam a single pull. And if I just like accidentally get Himiko Nova, well, I just like brick my account for no reason. I didn't break my account because Himiko Nova is really good, and this account has the tools to use her, but I was not planning to do this. I was planning to save, right? So what I just did was really stupid. You should not do that. Don't do that. Also, don't get baited by this. If you don't intend to pull on this banner, don't get baited by this little 40 down here, 40 to unlock. I don't care about this. I already have his signature. I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to use Gilgamesh's, but they do this to increase your FOMO. Be like, I have to pull. I can do 40 more pulls. I should do 40 right now, but I can get this for free. I'm losing money if I don't pull this. Don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. Don't fall for it. So yeah, those are my pieces of advice to a new gacha player. I think someone else has also started this game. I have a negative influence. I'm sorry. Please, whatever you do, don't spend, don't spend, don't spend, don't spend, don't spend, don't spend. So I will get, please. This is like when someone does a video in a casino and they forget to put the disclaimer. Don't do it. Don't do it. And if the game's not fun for you to play, just drop it. Don't force yourself to have fun trying to play the game. Okay? Just saying. The game is fun though. If you're in it for the story is enjoyable, I will say. You don't have to speed blitz the game like I did. But those are my advice, piece of advice. Pull for who you like. At the end of the day, it's a game to have fun, not to really chase meta. That other account is purely just chasing the meta for purposes of an experiment. Pull for who you like, but pull with some sense at the end of the day too. If you're pulling for who you like, you also got to go the next step. Help the character that you like. See, a lot of people... I said I was going to end this rant, but I'm still going. A lot of people do the mentality of, I'm going to pull for who I want. Well, guess what, buddy? If you really like the character, or you pull for who you like, if you really like that character, you're going to help him out. Okay? That's what happens. So there's somebody out there that'll be like, I'm going to pull for Kafka because I like Kafka. And then, well, I don't like Icelands, and I don't like Black Swans, so I'm not going to pull them. I like Acheron. I'm going to pull for Acheron. I like Jingliu, so I'm going to pull for Jingliu. Wow, I like Silverwolf. I'm going to pull for Silverwolf. I don't like Yao Guang, though, so I'm going to skip Yao Guang. I like Sunday, so I'm going to pull for Sunday. It's like you're just pulling for what you want. But then do this as long as you don't care about in-game. The other thing, that's also another important thing. In-game is not as important as people think. I promise you. A lot of people think that it's important for getting the rewards. It's not. I'm telling you now, it's not that important for getting rewards. The difference between getting 33 stars and 36 stars is half of a pool. A lot of people don't recognize that. Like, a lot of people feel really pressured, like, dang, my account can't get 36 stars. Oh no, what am I gonna do? That's it. I just have to spend to pull the new character. Then I'll clear it. Don't do that. It literally does not matter. It's half of a pool. It's not even a full pool in difference. Same with this Starward mode. You don't have to care about Starward mode. If you can't clear it, you can't clear it. There's no point. There's no reason. Like, no one's gonna make fun of you. Okay, someone might, but like Twitter is pretty ruthless. If you post a clear saying you can't clear with something, there's gonna be like 5 replies under it. Lol, how can you not clear? And they're gonna post their screenshot of clearing instead of actually helping you. That's usually how Twitter goes when like a new person is posting, or someone that's not that good at the game, they're posting that they can't clear something. Usually, they take it as a personal attack on the game. If somebody says they can't clear something, they're probably assuming the guy's saying that it's the game's fault they can't clear. So like, lol, this guy is a noob. How the heck can you not clear with that team? Look at me. I did it. Boom. And they're just going to post their screenshot. You could probably find 15 different instances of that happening on Twitter. But I mean, usually no one's going to really make fun of you. You're just going to lose out on nothing. This is really not important for pull acquisition. All you really need, low key, you don't even need to go to MOC 10. As long as you get to like 9 and you get this like auto refreshing, this is so easy. This is so piss easy. This area, once your account is like leveled up enough, this is so ridiculously easy. Everything just dies. Like, I will show an example right now. How fast everything is just going to die. Now, this is a fully built team. It's going to be quite different, but everything is just going to die because the health is so... It's not even the health, it's the levels. Levels are a big deal in this game more than HP because it impacts how much damage you do. A lot of people still don't even know that part. Now I'm just going to press the ultimate button. It's very suboptimal to do so, but I'm just going to press it. The fight just started, and I'm going to ult, and he's going to die. And now what's going to happen here is I'm going to go for the basic attack, I'm going to go for the skill, and then I'm going to go for the skill, and I'm going to go for the ult, and I'm going to go for the other ult, and the fight's going to be over. Because this, it's very easy. Ult, and the fight is over. These lower stages, they have lower level counts, so you do more damage into lower levels. You do worse. It's more like you do worse damage at higher levels, and that's how they really balance and stuff. But the HP is a lot more tame here. I don't think I need the ultimate. Yeah, I didn't even need the other ultimate. So, everything just kind of falls apart here. You could really just clear here and then not even care about anything else in the future. Genuinely, you can not care about anything else, and this will refresh automatically. So when you're new, you don't have to care about pushing all the way to the end game if you don't want to. I recommend giving it a try if you find it fun. But a lot of people are so scared of this end game, and they think that it's just the end of the world if they can't clear it. It's fine. Yeah, I didn't even need the other two ults, which was kind of crazy. I didn't need anything else. I just popped the ult and they died. That's how it is, though. I mean, that's the power of pulling a strong team. But yeah, those are my tips and tricks for if you're new. Pull for who you like, but also structure stuff around them. Look at guides. Guides are very important. Guide makers are pretty good. There's a lot of YouTube channels that are good at doing guide making, you know? There's, hold on. Let me think. I think my guy, Braxophone does some guides for Stario. I think he's back with Stario. I didn't want to say him because he did take a break from Stario for a good while, but he's back. So Brax is there. I believe, Slice, XLICE. He does Stario guides. He does guides to their games too. Pokey, my guy, Mr. Pokey. He does guides as well. And there's plenty of others. Guoba as well. He does guides. There's so many other channels out there that will have important guide information. So you want to see after you pull a character, well, what the heck do I do? Do I just pull the 5-star and because it's 5-star, that means they should just be able to beat up everything? No. Let me show. Final part of the rant. Let me show what happens when you just like pull something or use something that's super suboptimal. Let's say I wanted to use the Herta. And for some reason, I didn't read that she needs another Erudition teammate. Oh no. Oh no. Well, the Herta associates herself with Ron May, so you know, let's add Ron May to the team. Oh no, it's getting worse. Okay. Well, let's say I played Emphorius and I happened to like Cypher. Oh no. And at this point now I need a healer or any sort of sustain. And I liked the Venturine when I played Pinaconi. He was cool. This is going to be horrible. This is going to be the worst clear ever. Let's just say, all right, for simplicity's sake, I'm going to put all their light codes just because. This is going to be disaster. Okay, do I have smart equip? Yes, I do. This is going to be a major, oh my god, my voice is gone. A major disaster. Even if they're on some sets that are somewhat optimal or whatever, this is not going to go well. I'm just going to say, like, I'm going to put this guy on the fastest pieces. Let's see how well this does against MOC 12. So go to the lower stages? You're actually probably right. Maybe I should be nicer. Maybe I should just go to the lower stages. But that'll put the wrong message out there. It's going to put the wrong message. That's gonna put the just the horrible message out there that you can do this. Let's put you onto Japard. Boom, boom, boom. You need to clear MOC 10. Let's try it. Okay, actually it might. Hold on. Wait. Let's try this goofy team. Oh my god. And then somebody might tune into the stream and be like, what the heck are you doing? Alright, MOC 10. No erudition teammate. My AoE damage is Cypher nothing. And Aventrine's follow-up? We got a couple signature light cones here. But yeah, let's these are the characters you liked. You liked these characters, so you pulled them. Simple as that, right? Now, this is not going to go very well. But the next step is to not care. Okay? That is the next step. You're already at the first step. The first step is that this is going to flop. This team's not going to do very good. The next step is not caring that the team is not going to do good. And then you will finally find peace when playing this game. Okay. Okay. The Hertha still doesn't have energy. Okay, there we go. But once you get to the point that you do not care that this is going to not do that well, everything is fine. Okay, so this is a horrible example because it looks like it's doing well, because this might genuinely kill. But okay. Okay, like okay, so this is a bad example because I'm kind of owning. But please trust and believe that you should pull for teammates. This is a bad, okay. I should have thought about this. Okay, yep, this is a bad example. Wow. This is a very bad example because he's getting farmed. And also, I'm playing to the enemy mechanics right now. He used the energy, so I'm going to use the thing. And he's going to give me more energy. This is, yeah, I could have picked a better example. I could have cherry-picked something that wouldn't have worked. This is not working how I thought it was going to work. I thought this was going to be horrible. It's actually... it's going to be the third to final fight. Okay. Well... let's see. Oh god, this is going to kill. Well, I kind of have to use it. I'm not gonna lie. You're back. Can E0 S1 Nova, RMC, Hunt 7, and E0 S0 Welt plus DHPT clear all 3 in-games. Use, for that team, use Welt over March for sure. March is more of a E2 Himiko Nova thing. Because of the attack frequency, they work beautifully together. She attacks a little less without the E2. So I would say just run Welt. With Welt, yes, absolutely. You'll do very good with that. 100 million, 1,000 million%. This is such a horrible experiment, but it's okay. It's a good experiment. At the end of the day, it's showing the other positive side. You can pull for who you want, and you'll still do fine. That's the next part of this message. That was not the message that I intended to share with the class. Oh dear god, this is actually going... Okay, well, I just kind of destroyed him. Wait, I should have used it with Cypher. It's okay. I think I just zero cycled this, which is not my intention. Okay, that was not at all the point. Okay, so that was bad. The point was to show that you would not do very well if you used a team like that, okay? But I just kind of messed up my entire point by showing, yeah, you could pull whoever you freaking want. Like, you can do whatever you want in this godforsaken game. Like, you know, you can... Okay. Better example. All right, better example. Let's fight MOC 11. All right, now we're in the big leagues. We're in the big leagues now. We're scary. You played because you want to get Ren, right? That's it. Like, you don't care about Archer. You like Gilgamesh more than Archer. So you got Gilgamesh. I don't have them, so I can't really, like, pair them up together. So let's say you did that. Who else is on banner? Sparksy is on banner right now. You're going to use the MC because the MC is current. Sure. Yep. MC's current, so you're going to use the MC. You already have the MC. And let's say you got your free Quoquo. So you liked Sparksy. There's Evernight. Who's the other? Besides Himiko, because I don't have Himiko Nova. You know what? No. Let's get wacky. Let's get wacky. Let's say you wanted to use Who's the other character? Somebody knows. Who's the final character? Current HSR banner. There's one other character that I'm missing. Oh, DHPT. Okay, let's say you use DHPT and not Huohuo. Sure. It's Evernight that I don't have as well. Boom. DHPT. Thank you. So let's say you like Sparksy, think Sparksy's cool, you think DHPT's cool, and you need a shielder, so you're like, I'm going to pick him. I'm going to ignore the free Huohuo in the shop. I want to save it. And I like him. He's a shielder. And I played the game because Ren's cool. I like Ren, so I'm going to use Ren. You're not going to have this light cone. I'm not going to lie. You're not going to have this. Let's say you have the event one. Sure. And we're going to put you on 4-piece Quantum. I'm going to take... Oh my god, look at that juicy piece. Look at that. That is so good. I'm sorry. Sorry for flexing. I apologize. You're going to go over here. You're going to add all this stuff. Yep. Okay. I don't know why Sparkle's on that, but it's okay. You're going to take probably this. You're going to take that. And let's put them on. Let's put you on energy regen. Why not? And you have Sparksy. 14 speed. Yeah. Let's pretend the Herta Sig is the, sure. Yeah, because you like Ren, so you vote for the signature too. Yep. You like Ren, so you vote for the signature as well. You got Sparksy. You get this from the MOC shop, so let's say you use that. And you have this. You're going to run probably this piece right here. Okay, you're not going to have any of these pieces. I'm going to be honest. Calm your expectations. You're not going to have any of these pieces. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I can't affect what I pulled. I can't affect what I rolled. I'm sorry. Ooh, unfortunately, I don't have... Ooh, that's ugly. Well, you're going to have to run just something random. See? Well, this wasn't infallible. I still am missing something. Let's run that. Boom. I don't have another Elation teammate on the team, so... DHPT. Ooh, yes, I do. Because I wanted to use Elation MC because it's the newest MC. Boom. I found it. I found it. All right, the loophole. DHPT. Boom. You're going to run whatever. Okay, you're not even going to know what relic sets are at this point in time, so ignore this part. You're probably not even going to know to run something to just high base attack, so you're going to run some sort of preservation light cone. Let's say you have this. You're going to run this. Sure. Day 1 of my new life. You're going to run that. And then with your EMC, you're going to not run 4-piece Sacrados because you don't know what the heck a 4-piece Sacrados is. But with time, you will. And eventually, you'll get your 11-speed Sacrados piece and your 10-speed Sacrados piece. I'm sorry. I'll stop flexing. It's not really that. It's not even that good. It's legit not even that good. I'm just being weird. I'm just being weird. It's not even that good. I'm flexing mid-pieces. Diviner? Jeej. All right. Yep, let's do that. Let's just keep it crazier. Boom and a boom. I forgot. I don't have another diviner character. I usually just run Sacrados because I have it on the Yaguang. Yep, you're going to run that. And this is your team. And you're like, I like Ren, so I made the account to get Ren. I like Sparksy. She's currently on the banner, so I pulled for Sparksy because she's on the banner. And DHPT's on the banner, and I want shields, and I don't like Full ugly and cringe. So I'm going to pull for the cool Chad and DHPT. And this is the team I'm going to use. And now what you're going to find is that this team is going to absolutely bomb into this, okay? Now, did I make a mistake by putting Sparksy plus EMC into this fight that shields Elation? Okay, I think I'm going to mess this up again. And this is actually going to clear quite fine. Especially if I put RMC, or if I put Sparksy into the SparksyCon mechanic. Okay. Okay. You're just going to follow what it tells you to put. It's telling you to put it on Sparksy. You're going to use it on Sparksy, okay? And now you're going to go for your skill. Boom. The problem you're going to run into here is that, like, the skill points. What the heck are you going to do? Oh my god, that's 700,000. Are they going? No. Don't die. Enemies, don't die. Please don't die. You know what? You're not playing with... You're not using your brain. You're playing on autoplay. You know what? I'm getting too close to killing. You're playing autoplay now. That's it. You're playing autoplay. Autoplay. Hands off the keyboard. Oh, thank God this isn't gonna kill. Okay, thank you. Yes, we're losing a cycle. Perfect. Because this is getting too bad. This is getting too bad. You're on autoplay. Okay, autoplay didn't change anything about what was gonna happen there. But yeah, you're on autoplay now. Boom. Oh, even the game went for the basic attack. Hold on. Autoplay is kind of cooking. You just pull for who you want. Sunshine and... Oh my god, why did I do so much damage? Sunshine and rainbows. Oh, I picked Ren. Perfect. Yes. Yes. My agenda is intact. Don't pull for who you want. Okay, it's not my agenda. My agenda is to pull with a purpose, okay? Not to not pull for who you want. Please don't misunderstand this message. Yes. Keep going. You're playing on autoplay. I forgot. You're new to the game. You're not actually playing right now. And Hidar, the decisions you're probably making might be worse. Let's be honest. The decisions you're making are probably worse than the autoplay. Let's be real. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to turn off the autoplay for a second because I know the autoplay will at least attack here. I think the autoplay is going to go for a basic here. Okay, so I will turn off the autoplay for that because I think the autoplay is going to super throw. But here, at this point in time, the autoplay is probably somehow playing better than you, but it's okay because you're freaking new. The fact that you're even here in MOC is crazy. Okay. This is gonna 2-cycle. And this team makes no sense. Okay, well, you're gonna get to MLC 12. Once you get to MLC 12, you're gonna get humbled, and you're not gonna run the stupid, goofy, silly teams anymore. Okay, that's gonna be a relic of the past. You're not gonna be able to do it anymore. Okay, it's gonna be memories of the past, not the lifetime. So, you're oh my God, it cleared the mechanic. Oh God. This is not. This is just missing the point. This is missing the entire point of this rant. Why is it actually working? Oh my God. Okay. So at this point, if you're new and you're watching this right now, you're taking your notes. You're like, teacher, the two goofy teams you said that I shouldn't go for declared in 0-cycle and a 2-cycle. You went to the higher difficulty. Teacher, are you LARP Sahor right now? But then, the final boss, when you get to MLC 12, all right, we're going to turn off Starward mode. It's not like it changes anything, but you're not going to be fighting Starward. Let's be real. And now you're here, right? You're here. If I ran the same team, should I just do that? Should I just run the same team here? The same team here, you're not going to have fun. I'm going to be real. You're not going to have fun if you do this. Let me find a character that really, really, really wants synergy. Here we go. We're going back. Ooh, we're going Silver. Okay, this is good. Okay, I don't want to do this because I'm gonna fuel the Silver Wolf hate agenda. Yeah, I'm gonna fuel the Silver. Okay, you like Evanesia, but you hate Yao Guang. This character's stinky. You don't like. You're gonna go EMC because at least you have some sort of knowledge, and that's it. That's all you're gonna pull. But then you opened up your shop. And you saw a golden companion spear, and you're like, ooh, shiny. I'm going to pick Robin, because Robin is a universal buffer, and she's super good, right? That's what you're going to do. You're going to pull Robin here. And then from there, you're going to have some sort of sustain, and you don't know what the heck a Gallagher is. He's a 4-star. Ew. He looks like he stinks. You're going to run Aventurine again. He's the guinea pig because, yeah. Or you know what? DHPT, because he's on banner. Yep, he's on banner, so you're on DHPT. And this is going to be your team. Okay, the problem is that this is going to do decent too. Oh, God. Oh, my agenda is falling apart as we speak. My agenda. I'm trying to dissuade someone from doing something like this. I'm just going to actively encourage it. Okay, yep, you have all this stuff. Yep, you have the wrong light cone. Yep, you have this. Okay. You're going to run probably this. And not the event one. MC is too OP. They'd have no excuse, though. The problem is that they'd have no excuse to skip. Like, if you skip the MC here, now you're just, like, giga trolling. You know what? Nah, you're trolling. You know what? Yes, you are trolling, and you don't want to use the MC because the MC is weak, and all you need are limited 5 stars. You don't need the MC in this house. So, what you're going to run instead is Lightning DPS Acheron. Yep, that's what you're going to run. Because Acheron has aura. Okay, not on defense. Acheron has aura, and you're going to run a Lightning DPS because no one can stop you. Why stop at 1 DPS when you can run 2? That's your idea. Now, I'm going to run Trend so I don't have, like, the most miserable experience ever in terms of getting stacks. But, you know, you don't know what Trend does, but I do. But, you know, maybe you do. Maybe you do and you're new. Maybe you're new and you put together that Trend works with Acheron, right? So now that you have this, you're goofy and you just run the characters you like. I like this team because I like Evanesia, and I like Acheron because Acheron has aura. And I'm going to run this. And Robin, they say Robin's broken. And I got her E1. And Robin's supposed to be super OP. Okay, no one says that in 2026. But, like, she's universal support. Okay, people were saying this. When the shop first came out and people were asking, do you pick Ho-Ho or do you pick Robin? Even with the knowledge that Ho-Ho was getting buffed, people were still saying, pick Robin. E1 Robin for free? No way. How are they giving E1 Robin for free? Because it sucks. But yeah, here we go. Now you go in here. And you're like, finally, I've made it to MOC 12. I'm about to destroy everything with my favorite team. So now, what's going to happen here is you're going to get humbled. And what you need to learn from this experience, is that you don't have to care. Okay? Because then the next step after this is that what happens is that someone will have this experience, this exact experience, where it's completely unfun. They're not going to have fun anymore. The fun is ended. MOC 12 is not going to play around with you, and you're going to get like an 8 cycle, and you're going to be like, what the heck? This is literally not fun at all. I hate this game. So what needs to happen here? Okay, just don't hit Robin a single time, sure. Okay, well, Robin doesn't have it or anything. Okay, so this is part of not having fun. This is part of not having fun. It's okay. We want Acheron to take her turn anyway, sure. Boom. And now you're up. What needs to happen from here is that you need to not care. You need to just not care that you're not gonna clear super well. Because the game, it's a game, it's supposed to be fun. You know, you aren't playing to manage a business or something. You're just here to have fun and enjoy your time playing Honkai Shard Rail. And that is what matters the most. Boom, that didn't kill the guy on the side, that's okay. This is the ultimate message above anything else. Right, so as this does horrible. TikTok team. Oh, yes, this is what this is based on, yes. That one TikTok team. I've been fighting this for 2 hours and I still can't win. What's going on? And the team is... Okay, why did they not hit the HPT? Okay, I need the basic attack with Evanesia. I need the basic, and I probably need the skill for... Oh, no, never mind. I have a juicy shield. Okay, well, that didn't kill. But yeah, the ultimate point here is what you do after. So we're gonna get the clear. We're gonna finish the clear, and we're gonna have to talk about what you do after. Because this is gonna happen. This has happened to everyone. This has happened to every single person on the planet. Okay. that has played Honkai Star Rail, which is not every person on the planet, but it's happened to a lot of people. Also, I should have used her skill. I'm a bum, and I'm sabotaging the team on purpose. LOL. I just sabotaged the team because I have an agenda to maintain. So I just wasted, and I used ult. Okay, it's fine. We're saving the ult for the next cycle. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're gonna get a 0 AV ult on the next cycle. That's the point. Yep, that was clearly my intention. That was perfect. I didn't just mess up and not use the skill. Nope, that's not what happened. I'm gonna lose all that certified banger. It's okay. And now we're gonna kill. If this doesn't kill, I'm gonna cry. Okay, there we go. And now we're gonna get a 0 AV ult. Boom. Jump in front. Horrible idea because Reaver mechanic, you know, it's not active, but you know, I had to save that and make it look like that was on purpose. Yep. Boom. Boom. And now you're gonna do one ult. And you're gonna unleash the other ult. Why is this killing the clones? This is not. No, I don't want to kill the clones. Also, I have the basic attack. Okay, good. Good. Perfect. Perfect. This guy, you don't want to play around with this guy. Flame Reaver? No, he's going to humble you. He's going to humble you. Yep, so you're here. Bonk. You're not getting the kill here no matter what you do, but it's okay. You could say you tried. Boom. Boom. Yep. I'm gonna wait for his turn. 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 Bada bing, bada boom. Anybody do this? We're gonna let this fly. I'm really curious to see what he comes out by the end of this. I'm like genuinely curious now. Did you get more soda by banger? We're clear the mechanic slowly but surely. Almost there. He's dying, kinda. Almost. Doing damage. We are doing damage. Oh my god. Okay. He's gonna die to the MOC thing. I think. Yep. Okay, we're entering 5 cycle territory. Very nice. Boom, boom. 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 I think I just basic attacked with Acheron. Not gonna lie. Acheron's just here. Acheron's just here. I need to jump in front. Oh no. Oh no, she did not get her ultimate. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay. So at this point, you're probably like, well, god dang. This isn't going very well. What the heck should I do? If I could kill this clone, we could start a domino effect. Please die. Or I'm gonna hit you. Alright. That one's gonna die. And then that's gonna give me enough to kill that one. But this one also, I think I need to skill this one so they'll die as well. It's the goal. So at this point now, you're sweating. You're like, oh my god, this is the hardest. This is the hardest thing I've ever done in a video game. This is the hardest thing I've ever done in a video game. And then, you might be right. This might kill me through my shield. Okay. Said as a joke, and it actually did. I said it as a joke. Yeah. And at this point, you're gonna be like, guys, what the heck? I did so good against MOC 10 and 11, but when I get to 12, what the heck is this power creep, HP inflation, whatever other buzzword that you learned on your way when scrolling HSR TikTok? What other, like, what am I supposed to do? This Flavorful guy is impossible to beat. And then I'm gonna show you some magic. We're gonna make some magic happen. If I do not ult now, Evanesia is dead. So let's just finish the clear. Let's just finish the clear. The MOC, everything might help. Legitimately. We're gonna get the ult. We're also gonna get a follow-up here. And we just need all those stacks. We did all the stacks. Unfortunately now, I'm in this interesting spot. I don't have anything. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, so you survived the first humbling. He's gonna come back. Oh no. Yep. You're doing your clear. You're doing your clear. You're doing your clear. Yep. You're enjoying your time. I have to skill here. I have to skill here and hope that I get enough energy because I don't think I'm going to get enough energy. Somehow something saved me. All right, so what's gonna happen here is you're gonna die and you're gonna see the end screen. You're gonna see the defeat screen right here. And now you're gonna be like, what in the world am I even supposed to do? This is impossible. I hate this. I can't even pull for who I want and have fun playing the game. And what you need to do from this point on is to not care about that at all. Why does it matter if you even clear this MOC frickin' 12 with your goofy fun team? Okay? Why does it matter? Explain why it would matter. 80 Jades. No, that's not the real reason you care. Some people like to say it's for pull acquisition, bro. It's for the pull acquisition. You don't care about this 80 Jades, I promise. Or the 100 from Starwood. It's the satisfaction. You're playing a video game, you want the satisfaction to be able to clear it. That's it. That's why people care about clearing faster than clearing slower. That's it. You want the satisfaction of being able to do it. But as long as you just feel like you're having fun, if you don't have fun with your silly team, right? If this is the silly team that you made, right? You handcrafted this team brick by brick. And this is your silly team. Use this in story mode and it destroys everything, but it doesn't work in endgame. You don't have to care. But what is bad is when you find the type of person that will use this team. They will play. They will obviously lose. And then they'll be like, bro, power creep, you need to pull for this character's teammate and 2 other 5 stars. This game sucks. That's when it's like, okay, well, you don't. Why do you care about the endgame meta at all when the team you're using is very obviously off meta? It's just what you use for story. It's chill. It's fun. It's the characters you like. You don't have to care about it, and that is the ultimate message. You should be playing the video game that's fun for fun. That's about it. Run Misha. He's level 40. Any other suggestion? Now, let's see what happens if I make this team, like, way cheaper. But I put one character. Like I pulled Yao Guang. Congratulations. Yippee! I pulled Yao Guang. Boom. I pulled EMC. I'm not even going to add Ho Ho to the team. I'm just going to run Gallagher. I'm not even going to say I pulled Ho Ho too. I didn't pick Ho Ho for the shop because I thought she's chopped. That's it. Ting Yun EMC. You know what? Sure. You know what? Forget about Yao Guang. I pulled Ting Yun. Okay, now I run. Okay, I want to run Ho Ho now. Now I picked Ho Ho from the shop. I'm not running Gallagher there. But yeah, let's say Ting Yun. This is E1. Yes. I would not do this without. I would not. I would never even try. But like, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We're going back to this team. Boom. Boom. And and let's run a bunch of fast stuff. 10 speed. 11. Yeah, you don't have E1. Don't even try anything related to this at all. I think Ting Yun legitimately is going to need something related to HP. Otherwise, I think when Reaver does like a double swipe, I think I will just die, and that doesn't sound fun. Anyways, yeah, yep, you have S5 DDD. You know what? Let's go even further. You have S1. You don't have S5. Someone's going to say it's unrelatable. Boom, 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 boom. You're there. I don't even think Ho Ho can afford to use shared field against Bem skills. I'm going to be honest. Post-op. Or, you know what? No. You're running Quid Pro Quo because it's free. There you go. There you go. You have an S1 DDD. This is so scuffed. Let me take this piece back, please. Boom, 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 boom. That was the problem, by the way. I realized that was the problem. This build was completely scuffed. So this actually could have done a little better. I mean, like, if they double target Ting Yun when he enters the phase. She shouldn't die, but... might be too low health. Alright, you're going to start off with your DDD. You might not even know to do that, but you do. You start off with the DDD, the da-da-da, and the da-da-da does the da-da-da things. You go for the skill. You go for the skill. And you go for the basic. You're chilling, you're having fun. This is a much cheaper team. Let's see how it does. I'm just gonna overcap energy, but I'm gonna get this. I hope I cut in front of me annihilation skill, but I don't think I did. It is what it is. We lost some energy there, but it's fine. We have so much energy on this team. We have energy to spare. Boom. That's a lot of damage. I'm gonna let him attack me. Bonk, 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 bonk. Ooh. More energy. And then pop another ult. Let's see what happens here. He's already very low. All these enemies are very low already. And we're just going to let all these turns go by for the purposes of getting energy. Honestly, it is probably better to just take the kill here. I'm not going to lie. I think it's better to take the kill because it's 2 targets. Ult is going to be nice. You could get the energy if you want. Sure, you can go for that. I'm just going to take the kill. From here, I think you kind of want a skill so you get the speed buff back on Ting Yun. Otherwise, I'm not sure if she would be faster than Reaver when he recover. Probably. Even with just the basic. But yeah. You're going to skill, basic, and then skill again. Actually, you can ult in between that. Gonna basic. Honestly, you can just ult now. Should kill all the clones. Or not that one. Not that one still. There we go. And then you hit him with a ball. And then you hit him with a ball. And you do this. This is a way, way cheaper team. And the results are going to be so much better just by building off of even the loosest sense of like team cohesion. We wait for that to get the elation ability on the clones. This probably doesn't even kill them, but it'll come close. The debuff will kill the MOC stuff. Honestly, basic. I think I need to. Oh, I don't. That. Okay, that's not good. Well, now this was looking decently impressive. It's now all going to fall apart. I guarantee it. This is all going to fall apart right now. Should have waited. Yeah. I think that mattered in the end. I could have gotten the Evanesia attack. Bonk. I do need to skill here, which is awkward. Actually, bro, her damage bonus and attack buff do not matter for relation damage. She's just giving energy. Do 11%, please. That's not doing 11. That'll come close. Not at all. Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. Okay, I'm just gonna let the thing get the kill. Oh my god, I almost died. I'm gonna let the MOC do the kill there. Wait, maybe I don't have to? If I ult here, maybe this kills. Double swipe. Boom. Into the boom. Into the boom. There you go. Alright, now you just hope you don't die. Very nice. I'm not even gonna ult. Get the thing back. Now gonna wait till Wolf's turn goes by to give her value on DDD. Bada bing, bada boo. She has 2 action value coming up. Now we just punch this guy. Why not? Target that guy. Why not? Might as well ult. Let this finish them. That didn't finish that guy because he's a little sneaky little bugger. That will, though. 2 cycle? I think it's going to be 3. I think it's going to be a 3. Because he's not going to stay single target. I think this clear is going to be tied to the final AHA action. Boom. Can I skill here? I mean, if I get enough. Nope. I will use my final ult just to see if maybe something is possible, but I don't think it is. Nah. 3 cycle. This is the difference. And when it comes to getting rewards, I mean, nothing changes. Nothing changes when it comes to just playing for rewards. So if you're just playing for the rewards, this is where the people will be like, oh, you just need to get this character and that character. Well, yeah, the E1 Yaogong is definitely helping. I will not, like, cap to you. I'm not going to lie. E1 Yaogong is for sure of major assistance here. Or E1 Evanesia. I said Yaogong over and over. This might not even 3 cycle, I'm not going to lie. This might not even 3. Let's see. It's gonna be a 4. Same difference though. It literally doesn't matter. But yeah, since he's not single target, her ult's damage is just diminished tremendously because it's being the bounce damage is being wasted on her clones. And I can't break them because I don't have ice, lightning, or quantum besides Mrs. RMC or EMC. Skill for the side. Yeah, true. True. Crit damage is probably what matters more than anything else in that situation. But yeah, 4, 3, whatever it was, gonna be probably closer to like a 6 cycle without the E1 Evanesia, I'd imagine. Maybe like even a 7. But it sure as heck is better than whatever the heck that garbage was before, right? And that just is what it is. And then you could still pull for who you want. Like in that situation, you could still have your Robin, you could still have your Acheron. Maybe you play Acheron, Blade, Robin. Please don't do this. Please don't do this. But like, I'm sure it can't be that bad. want to try it now. It's definitely going to be that bad. But that's just a general idea. If you are someone who doesn't care about the meta, then don't care about it. Do not be that guy. Don't be that guy that's going to not pull towards the meta. You're also going to be free to play, right? So you're not going to spin to just pull whatever you want. But you're not going to play towards the meta. But then you're going to have like a meta complaints. It's like, well, no, it's just that's not how it works. You can still pull for what you want. But if you really like that character, you're going to pull for what you like. Help that character out. Like, do not pair Evanescia with Acheron because if you use both their skills and their ults, it looks like it has aura as a combo. Please don't do that. Okay? You can do it. I mean, you'll look, it worked on the MOC 11. Rin plus Sparksy plus DHPT. The most random. Okay. EMC here being here is not too random, but it's still random enough. Rin was doing a lot of the heavy work here. You can have fun with what you want. Just have fun at the end of the day. Don't get frustrated. If you're gonna use the goofy, silly teams, stop in a kid. Or don't stop. Stop thinking that you have to force yourself to play for the rewards. Because again, all you will get for beating MOC 12, besides the satisfaction of doing it, is 80 Jades. That is half of a pool. Half of a pool. I know 80 is like it's a slightly bigger number. This is like 1 cent, okay? What's up, Julian? Intro is fine as long as you get it. Yeah. People like to call it Honkai's support rail, you know? This account has so many supports. Ting Yun, EMC, Blade, Yao Guang. 2 dailies is more than that. Exactly. Yes. Some people forget how valuable dailies are. Look at all the supports this account has. Some people don't like log in at all and do dailies. You could literally, you don't even have to do events necessarily. I would kind of recommend that you do, but you don't even have to do them. If you just log in and get your 60 or whatever it is, you know, if you get like your 60 Jades from doing dailies and you just log in every day and you do your dailies, you don't even have to clear the stamina. You can. I would recommend that you do because that will be involved in getting your dailies done. You'll get more than a 10 pull in that month by just doing the dailies. That's about it. You know? You don't even have to care about doing any of this. Well, look at all the supports. This is definitely Honkai's support rail for me. Rame, Cypher, Tribby, Sparkle, Sunday, Welt, Bella, and even Asta that I have starred down here, but I don't use her. Yeah, this is definitely Honkai's support rail. Pull your supports. The power of general supports. I know I like to make fun of Sunday all the time. I call him Bum Day because he's extremely overrated in my personal opinion. I think people think he had way more impact on the game than he actually did. But he's still very good, and I still rate him highly. The power of him is that he's a general support, and he can work with anyone, technically, at the end of the day. He can still work with anyone. Would I recommend... would I recommend that you use them anywhere and expect them to do fantastic? No, but here, like, I can try right now. I could try right now an Archer clear using Sunday over Sparkle, and it's gonna be a lot based on Rin being crazy. But, you know, do I have a crit damage piece? Oh, no. Uh-oh. I do not have a crit damage piece. Well, I'm going to have to change relic set then. It's not like that matters too much. I'm just going to run Scholar then. It doesn't matter too much. Oh my god. 29 crit damage piece right there. Nice and juicy. Quantum isn't even like super best in slot when you don't have defense down sources, so it's whatever. You do all your dailies or try to? That's all you need. That is all you need. You are already massively better than a lot of players at keeping their account, you know, up to snuff. I'm gonna run. I'll run this. I want Sunday to be slower though, so I'll try and mix and match accordingly. Honestly, since I'm running a sustain, I can run the crit rate stuff. I want Rin to go before Sunday, and that's about it. I'm just going to speed tune Sunday to be after Rin's turn. Doesn't matter about Archer's turn. Let's run Lushaka because it's just simpler for me to do that. And I'm going to give you the slightly slower one. Because Sunday's going to have some of the slower pieces. So he's going to have the 9-speed piece. Wherever the heck that is. Son of Entrin, right? Yep. 9-speed. And this one's going to be a little slower. A lot slower, actually. 6-speed. Then he's got the crit damage piece that Sparkle has with 6-speed. Can run whatever has crit damage down here. Wherever the heck it is. Anaxa has it. Sunday, there is the, this one. And then the faster piece somewhere else. Boom. How is that speed tuned? 159, 153. I think if I swap these two, it's perfect. Perfect? 156, 156. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe it is. They're both on Eagle. I don't even know if that's right, but it's okay. I'm going to run post-op. Get you off of da-da-da. Okay, this isn't going to be the most accurate representation because I do have E1 and also E2 Archer. Hopefully Rin is faster than Sunday. I really... Why? Okay, can someone please explain to me why they don't have decimals? I don't understand. Decimals literally are calculated in this, but they don't have it on the stat page. Why? Also, Rin got advanced further, so I forgot. That's what she does at the beginning. It's okay. Ew. I don't like this at all. I don't like that I have the ulti, but it's okay. We're gonna wait for his turn. I did not like, yeah. I don't want to waste the stacks on that, so I'm just gonna have to do like this. Drag him up. Pop this ult. And then pop this ult. And honestly, I'll kill this guy. I'm really, it's so weird to me they don't have decimals, like, on the stat page. Like, I feel like you should just be able to click it and toggle it on or off, like you said. Yeah, it should be something toggleable. Oh, okay, that is death. I would leave that guy alive. Bonk, bonk. I don't want to break him. Do I save my ult here? Low key, I think I saved my ult with Archer. I'm gonna get all the skill points back. It's gonna be overkill if I use it. But at the same time, nah, I can ult someone else. I can just waste it because I'm gonna get it back anyway from Flame Reaver. I might as well get the free little arrows. You feel me? Bonk. Bonk. It doesn't matter who I target here. I'm gonna get it back from either Ho-Ho or Sunday after Reaver hits everyone, so it's fine. Suzan, whatever he says. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, nice. I can ult with Ho-Ho here. Got the Archer light cone? Yep. I got it from the initial 200 pull thing. Okay, I think Rin's gonna kill them all with the joint attack now. Ideally. This guy lived. Rin, come on. Apply that extra little bit of vulnerability and kill that clone. Thank you. Honestly, I think I save for the next wave of clones. Or I could just all in him. Should I just all in? 52. I feel like he dies. I'm gonna all in. I'm gonna all in. I probably shouldn't have left his turn. I feel like I kill here. Maybe if I go for the E, but let me do it. I genuinely think I full kill here. His S1 is not even that good, honestly. It's not like too bad. It's not too bad to not have it. Oh my god, I did not mean to tap the ult, but I would rather him not survive. I will target the clone because why not? I will just flex off. That really sucks. That 1% is horrible. I will just target a clone because why not? It'll give me energy at least in getting a kill on something. That is the worst 1% ever. I will definitely say that. And now you can see the power of the speed tuning. I'm going to basic attack this guy. Power of the speed tuning. Right after Rin's turn, now Archer is here and has all of that extra juicy damage. And the joint follow-up is really more important. Now I can just full target with the joint's going to kill him. Bonk. A bonk. Honestly, I can hold the ult, but I'm not even going to target the clones. It doesn't matter. I'll just wait anyway, so it'll have more uptime. It literally lasts like 2 turns, something like that, so there's no uptime. I just want to wait. Rin doesn't even have to use the skill ever. Look at that. It's a nice little 1 cycle. No sparkle involved. Sunday doesn't even need his light cone in this situation, I'll be honest. He could use DDD. But that's the game. You can use Bronya here, you can use RMC here, you can use so many characters here. My other account that is in the thumbnail, we're going to use Robin Somersettle there. It's going to perform functionally similar to Sunday. It's going to have stronger synergy with 4-piece Quantum because she has the defense shred in the kit. You just got to change to where it's not just based on when skills happen that she gets more vibes. It's just any attack in general, which is great. So when even my Rin goes for like a basic, or when Archer does ults, or he has follow-up. I don't know why that wasn't the case the first time, but it's okay. That's pretty cool. I just noticed they were all at 156. Holy. That was pretty cool. Nice little run there. You can just run. That's the power of a general support, though. Like, you can still slot a general support in, and yeah, Sparkle might have maybe cleared 1 cycle faster. Might have got the 0 there if I was using Sparkle. But that's the power of a general support. I dunk on Sunday, bum day all the time. I say sucks. He does. But he's still fine. You know, by sucks, he's like an A+ tier character. I think that's where I put him on my tier list or whatever. He exists. He's there. But my God, people think that he was like God in version 3. Well, that was just never... That was never the case. I don't know why people think that that is true. People really think Sunday was him. He's the same guy that he was back then. He's the same guy. The only character that he was really significantly better than the alternatives for was Aglaya before Sarini came out. And that was it. There was no one else. Everyone else, he was an RMC side grade, and that's when he has his signature. Being a side grade to a free unit is not the flex that a lot of people that think Sunday was like goated back then. That's not the flex people think it is. But I won't take it away. If you're a Sunday fan, awesome. He is good. Do not get me wrong. I will not say Sunday sucks. I'm glazing on said he's great general support. I just showed off a whole showcase where I put him over freaking Sparkle and Archer team. But thanks to Ren, it's really Ren doing the carrying. But you could put anyone there. But that's the power of a general support. And that's why supports are so nice. Because even if their team that's like best in slot or whatever falls off. Now, this account was bad because like pulling Sunday was a bad decision. Because I subsequently didn't pull anyone that would use him. I mean, I didn't pull Aglaya because I already had Akron for lightning coverage. And then nobody else really used him. I used him for DPS and Naxa for a little bit. And that was about it. So that was a genuine mistake. Like, I will admit a mistake in a pulling decision. I pulled Sunday and his light cone, and then subsequently, okay, the game released one character that really, really, really wanted him, and then kind of took that role away. But now it's kind of back. You can use Robin plus Sunday with Aglaya. It's not the greatest thing, but if you have E1 Aglaya, I'm sure it's completely fine. Robin Somersettle probably still prefers Sarini, but yeah. Hey, people. Yes, literally. When people were saying Sunday was the only way to use... Yeah, because people mentioned Saber, too. When you talk about... It's like, you give them Aglaya. You give them Aglaya, and they'd be like, Saber. And it's like... You get competitive numbers with arms because of how broken that max energy trace is. That max energy trace is so ridiculous with Saber that the results were similar, if not better. Like, they were probably better in some instances just running RMC. And again, this is Sunday. He was going band for band with the free character you get it with the easiest Eidolon selection ever, unlike HMC. Dear God, what were they thinking with HMC and Pinocone? Giving the way to get their Eidolons was ridiculous. Sunday was like going for band with the free unit with Saber. Then people bring up Jing Liu. It's like, are we really saying Jing Liu now? People say Blade. Are we really saying Blade now? Even then, same exact thing. RMC, because you could just wheelchair them with Tribi Hyacine, so RMC just naturally works with these characters. But that's the power at the end of the day. Sunday still works with those characters. It's just people really had the weirdest idea that he was just the GOAT. I still see people to this day that be like, yeah, people hate on Sunday now, but he used to carry in version 3. Like, who was he carrying? Shackles that were like that were keeping him chained to like tier 0.5. He was not carrying version 3. I don't know why Pride had him tier 0 for so long. Pride is just a horrible tier list, but they had him tier 0 for so long. He was that high for being an RMC side grade. They were like, DPS Anaxa, bro. DPS Anaxa. When he was like a Bronya side grade in that team. Because Anaxa, like, a lot of people misunderstand. The reason why current day teams don't even use Sunday at all with Anaxa, one, obviously Sarini, RMC, Sarija's broken. Anaxa's not a character that cares about energy. That's why Bronya is so competitive with Sunday in Anaxa's team. He doesn't care about the energy from the ult. Once he gets his first ult in that wave, and he's consistently shooting off the 5 target skills or whatever, or the 5 hit skills, and he does the double hit, he doesn't care. He doesn't care about the energy. His ult does literally nothing. That is why Sarini is so broken, because all they care about is buffing his skill damage. Sunday, I don't think, does any of that. He just gives good buffs. He gives damage percent. He gives some crit damage, crit rate. Like, he gives good buffs, undeniably. It's just, so does Bronya in Anaxa's specific case. So a lot of clears back then, you can even look, just to show I'm not even LARPing. Because there might be someone in the stream might be lurking, and they're like brewing, oh, how dare he say this about my GOAT Sunday. He was the best for Anaxa, you stupid LARPer. I will go back to Anaxa clears. Look at this. I just to show, this is not LARP. This is back without Saridra. Let me pull up Google Chromingtons. We are on Twitter. Look at this. I promise I'm not LARPing. Boom. Anaxa versus Big Pollux. Guess who's there? Okay, it's an E6 Bronya. I promise you, you don't even need the E6. You don't even need it. The E6 is like a damage boost thing. Cool. You don't need it. You don't need E4. E4, I think I've only ever seen that be used. I don't even know where the E4 would matter. Like, getting a basic attack and doing the follow-up is whatever. E2 is irrelevant. E1 doesn't even matter in this team because this team had Gallagher. This was against Pollux. What about Banana? Okay, well, this is even worse for Sunday. Okay, it's RMC now. That's even worse for Sunday. Here? There you go. So that's a full star clear. But here we go again. This is where everybody was just using RMC. I think this is still better, the full star clear, because I feel like this is unfair. Like, obviously, people are going to showcase more of the low-cost clears. This is more interesting. Look at this. Just a full star clear using Ting Yun and RMC. RMC for the DD, or Ting Yun for the DDD, not even for the energy purposes. There you finally got some Sundays, but it takes forever to see Sunday. Hule. Maybe Hule you might see Sunday. No, it's still no. Even here, even again, full star. Even these teams, even these sustainless teams. Bronya. Sunday, finally some Sunday. Sunday and Bronya. Hey, this guy stalled the war. Just pick both of them. Forget the debate. Bring them both. Bronya, E4. See, this is not even a clear with E6. This is a full star clear. It's an E2 Robin. But here's this one down here. E5. Not even the E6 activated. Down here, E5. Not even E6 activated. And those are, but the E1 Robin, so does the Sunday clear. You go over here. I promise you, Sunday was not him in terms of being that guy that, okay, these clears were just BS though. Okay, all right, let me dial it back. These clears were BS, okay? If we remember this fight, oh dear God. This is when people were, all right, this is when people had too much of an ego about Anaxa. They were gassing this guy up because he could one cause zero cycle the fight that gave him like 250 motion value on his skill or something ridiculous. Yeah, this fight was insane. It was probably even higher than that. It was probably like 400%, something stupid, where him and Finon could just destroy everything. And Archer. All the skill-based damage dealers, when they used their skill in this fight, and people were like hardcore glazing all of them. God, scrolling back in time and looking at these clears is crazy. Yeah, and then once Ceredra came out, nothing was the same. You never really saw Sunday again when it came to the purpose of low cost. And the only time you did, yeah, it was like then DHPT came out. For sustained clears, this is where I will say Sunday had to jump on RMC and Bronya for sustained clears. Obviously, sustainless. People care more about low cost anyway, so they're going to bring the low cost, but that's the point. He's a side grade in those situations. When DHPT first dropped, I will say it, yes, in sustained teams, he was better than RMC and Bronya for Anaxa. In sustained teams. But that didn't last very long because then Cyrene came out. So no one ever cared about sustained clears with Anaxa ever again. So yeah, sustained clears, those got hit and sent to the Void Century or whatever. Those got erased from history. Those never existed anymore. But it's just a little history lesson because a lot of people, again, not even Sunday hate. I'm still like, I'm a bit bitter because I hate that I pulled a character that I just didn't use. I'm the same with Aventurine though, but Aventurine actually sucks. Sunday doesn't suck. He's just not the super GOAT people thought he was. And a lot of people, the people that super hate on him, like super ultra hate on him, and they think he's like pure garbage. I think most of them are bitter because they thought he'd be for Casterus, and he wasn't. And now every time you see this like trickle down to other characters. Now Yao Guang is the Sunday of Elation. Be careful. Skip Yao Guang. She's not going to be actually important. She's here to... I'm a genius. I'm going to skip Yao Guang for my Elation team because this is Honkai Star Rail. Just like with Sunday, they're just going to replace her. This is the main push team. Silverwolf is the Casterus, and Yao Guang is the Sunday. It's a bait, guys. Don't fall for it. Sunday was never meant for casters. This was just a made-up belief that people thought. People actually got betrayed and upset about that when that wasn't an actual synergy. And I just always laugh at the people who skip Yao Guang. The people who skip that, people who skip Yao Guang, I laugh at them. Oh my God. The people who skip Yao Guang for meta reasons. Also, Julian, appreciate the membership, man. The people who skipped Yao Guang for meta purposes. Now, if you skip Yao Guang because you don't like her, more power to you. I don't care. If you skipped her for a meta take, oh dear God. People, future rail is what I like to call it. Future rail. People play in the future rather than just sticking to the present. And we're talking not even the future. The present, honestly, is inclusive of leaks. I'm going to be honest. If you're playing towards meta, especially if you're free to play, I'm sorry. You're going to need leaks. It is what it is. It is what it is. Call them dreams, theories, whatever. I had a dream about this. Yeah, you're going to be using leaks. If you're free to play and you care about the meta, you're going to be looking at leaks that you know what to pull. It is what it is. You could wait until the live stream, I guess, and maybe it's the same difference. But it's really helpful to structure out your pull plans. I don't know how free-to-play accounts could exist without leaks and knowing what comes in the future. It sounds really hard. Like, if you're a meta chasing free-to-play account, you're gonna need leaks. We consider leaks part of the present. But future people, these are the guys that be like, I'm gonna skip Yao Guang because she is the Sunday and she is a bait for Elation and she's gonna get replaced by a better unit that does the same thing as her. They're like, well, imagine if they make another Elation support that advances Aha and triggers all the Elation skills at the same time. Then what? Yao Guang's buffs suck. So then what? Well, it's like, yeah, if they make another Yao Guang, then sure. They would probably be better than Yao Guang. If they make a second character with the exact same kit, I would not be surprised if that's what ends up happening. But why not just run 2 Yao Guang? So, like, you know, like, I don't know. It's easy to... Yeah, story leaks? Yeah, I never even touch them. I never even touch story leaks. Because people are a lot more respectful with those. They'd spoiler tag those any time of the week. Like, I'm not gonna... I don't care for story leaks at all. In anything, really. Like, same thing with, like, One Piece. When I read One Piece, I never look at story leaks. I'll read early scans and or early translations, not scans, early translations, which are based on the scans. But yeah, I'm not gonna look at story leaks, like the chapter summaries or whatever. Like, why? I don't know why someone would do that. I don't know. If someone could ask the same, why would you read the early translations instead of the official? You could ask the same thing, I guess. And I would just say, I feel like the translations are decent enough. They get the point across. But people who just look at story leaks straight up, I don't even know. Like, how do you get hyped when the thing actually happens? I don't know. I literally don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I read a story leak. I don't think I'd be able to physically be hyped when I saw it happen in the story, because I already know what it is when I read it in the most boring way possible. But for character leaks, people can say the same thing for character leaks, by the way. How can you get excited for a character kit? You just looked at it through the leak. But like, there's a big difference, because like for a manga leak, reading it through the text versus seeing it through the arts, seeing it through the paneling, all that, it's very different. Very random tangent though. Same thing with like in the story, reading it through the just straight up text being leaked and then seeing it in story with their cutscenes or whatever, or the character interactions on the screen, or the little art piece they put up. It's very different. Very different. Somewhat regret getting Mortex Blade for Gilgamesh Saber for do worse with RMC. I felt that too. A lot of people say it's better, but I also agree that I feel like RMC just does better. As long as you do good with the rotation, RMC should. But a lot of people say Blade is better in that slot, and I've personally never seen it. I'm just like, I've never seen it. I've never seen the vision on Blade being better. I've seen it be competitive. I think if you go for E1 Gilgamesh, then Blade will have a noticeable jump, because the defense down will be a lot more impactful. But if you already have E1 Gilgamesh, then I don't know. But I think E1 Gilgamesh is probably what fully unlocks the potential of Blade in that team, because then Saber gets access to the defense down as well. But yeah, I got spoiled by beta testers and the fate. See, now I was just saying that they're more respectful when it comes to story leaks. Those are really hard to avoid. I won't lie. Was it the stuff about I'm assuming it's the stuff about Ishtar's involvement, right? That's gonna be my guess, because that I remember seeing that posted just like everywhere on Twitter, as if it was just like standard to just talk about the story leaks. It had to have been about how Ishtar was involved in the story. I don't know anything else that they would spoil about, because I guess that was a big thing of contention for the Fate fans that were looking into this. They were like, what the heck? This is called the Fate Stay Night collab. Why the heck does she have Ishtar abilities? This is horrible. I'm not playing the collab anymore. So I think people were really quickly jumping to defend the game by showing the leaks of the story, like how Ishtar's involved. It's unfortunate, but I mean, some people, it's like the mystery. It was another part of the story. Okay. Maybe the finale of it. The Fate event had a pretty nice. I like the combat of it too. As someone who's played Chaos Zero Nightmare, I like the little card system a lot, even though it's missing like the deck building element of it. Like you can obviously still build your deck, but I like Chaos Zero Nightmare for building the decks. Haven't played that game. Love the game to death. Haven't played that game in like a month or two. So that's on that list of games that like I play it, quote unquote play it, but I log in, play it for like a day. In a day meaning like an hour or two, and then I log in a month later and see what's going on in the game again, and then I log and I leave and then come back. That's Ghost Frontline 2 as well. And Arknight's Infield. The only games I regularly play are Star Rail, Wuwa, and Zenless, and that's about it. It's about to be NTE as well. Neverness to Everness is. I used to actually add that to the rotation, but I knew I wasn't going to play that game for long. The only game that's upcoming, it's not even a gacha game anymore. Ananta, that is the only game that I think I'm locked in on adding to my rotation of games. And that's about it. That's probably going to become a channel game as well, because I've been looking forward to that game, and I think it's going to be pretty big. So that's probably the only game, and it's not even a gacha game. So it's nice that they changed it from being a gacha game. It's gonna still have the elements, I'm pretty sure. It's just not gonna have a gacha system. I'm assuming it's still gonna have a meta. I'm assuming it's still gonna have dailies. I'm assuming it's still gonna have it rotating in game with a timer. I'm assuming it's still gonna have all the same things when it comes to the parts that make a gacha game, but it's just not gonna have the gacha system when rolling a character. You're just gonna have access to all the characters or something like that. So it should be nice. I mean, it's kind of like Duet Night Abyss, I guess. Duet Night Abyss has all the same things. You could just get all the characters technically. So that's it. This should be it for this stream. A nice little chill 4-hour stream of randomness. That is this account. I will not stream later. I was considering it. I was like, maybe I'll stream later for Remio release. Nah, I don't think I do. But yeah. This is nice. The mobile games are stepping away from decreasing the gacha mechanics and mainly making it cosmetics. Yes. As long as they stick to the cosmetic route and they don't go that like Roblox route, you know? Stick to the cosmetics. Fortnite makes so much money just by selling cosmetics and that's it. Just don't go down that Roblox route of being like, here, you can get your Robux and you can do this and that, and then you can upgrade this in the game and you get all these other things to increase your playtime in the game. Don't go down that route. There's other... That's like the normie mobile game type of route, you know? That's like the mobile game route. It's like Clash Royale. Like, don't go down that route, okay? Keep it to cosmetics. Don't go, please. No mobile game dev is listening to this, but any mobile game future dev, maybe you are an aspiring mobile game dev, please do not go the Roblox, Clash Royale, whatever type of route where, like, or just ignore the gacha route. Please. The only reason we stick to this game is because the gameplay itself is still fun and people care about the characters in the story. But any new game that comes out, Gacha Smack popped the video about this recently, and it was a good video. Any game that releases now with a 50-50 system or any sort of gacha is already going to be scrutinized from the beginning. Because the only reason people stick to these games is a mix of sunk cost fallacy. I mean, sunk cost has like a negative connotation to it, but it is basically what it is. You like the characters, you like the game itself, you're going to stick around and play it. That is effectively sunk cost, but I know it has a negative connotation, like it's something that you don't want to do. It can still be like you still want to do it. You know, you've already played these games, you like all these characters, you're still going to play it. But when a new game drops, that just doesn't work. Like, none of these new games that drop with a gacha system, with a 50-50 and all that, it just doesn't work. I'm sorry. Honkai Nexus Anima? So that might have a 50-50. I hope that doesn't. That would be interesting if Hoyo released a game that doesn't have a 50-50. I thought about it. I don't think I'm going to play it. But I might. I just suck at TFT. I've never played anything that's close to a TFT type of format. So I would be really, really bad at it, and I don't know. Like, I play turn-based games. I play Pokemon and stuff like that. That's about it. That's the only turn-based game I play. I played some Fire Emblem, aka one game, and some more used to turn-based. I could get into Star Rail. I don't even play action games. Now that I think about it, I don't super play action games. But the first guy I got into Genshin, play Zenless, play Wuthering Waves. I don't play Genshin anymore, but I play Zenless and Wuwa. And I don't really play action games. I play fighting games. I'm waiting for a fighting game released. Would one of these come like a free-to-play fighting game? I know it's like Rivals of Ether, technically, I guess. Was that Rivals of Ether 2? Even if it's... I wouldn't even mind if it's PvE. Like a PvE fighting game that doesn't even exist. I know it's more about the experience of PvP for like competitive stuff, but I'd be looking forward to it. I would not mind a PvE, free-to-play fighting game. I like playing fighting games. Platform fighters, specifically. I really like platform fighters more than regular fighting games, but hey. Never say Everness. I'm gonna log into that game after this stream. I'm gonna end this stream. I'm gonna log into that game. I haven't updated it. I'm gonna log into that game, and I'm just gonna pull the character, because I know I'm not really gonna play that game that much anymore. But I will just pull, and I will see how it goes. But anyways, peace out. DC PvE fighting game? Did they just drop that? Is that the game that they were just coming out with or something? That I saw? The people were like making fun of on Twitter, I think. They were talking about it. It looks like a mobile game. Or it looks too much like a mobile game or something. I think I saw something like that. What we really need, though, is Jump Force as a platform fighter. Oh, it's an old game, I see. We need Jump Force, platform fighter, and have the anime, like, aesthetic and not the more realistic textures and whatever. Please. That game would be glorious, bro. Jump characters in a platform fighter setting. How does that not exist yet? How did Nickelodeon do that first? How did Warner Bros. Do that first? Not first, but like before Shonen Jump did it. Like, they love their little arena fighter slop. Naruto, Storm, slop. Same combat system in all these games. Please make a platform fighter, Shonen Jump, please. Shueisha,